What's going on? I think the stream is rolling. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. What's going on?
What
I
up,
think
what
the
up, what
stream
up?
is rolling. What up? We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, some 5e. Yeah. We're in the middle of combat, actually, from last week. Jungles of Chult. We're on session 40. And today is July 29th. It's already the end of July. It's like, pshaw! The summer is flying by. The kids are going back to school in what, 2 weeks?
Not soon enough.
Not soon enough.
August 22nd for us.
I don't
It's
like it when the
way
schools
changed
are
here.
back because the traffic sucks more.
2.5 weeks.
The traffic sucks more. But anyways, we're gonna kill some red wizards. Yeah. We're gonna skip over character introductions because I think we all know each other, and everybody that's in chat right now probably knows us too, right? What's
Do
up,
they
guys?
though? No,
Do
okay.
they? Do they? But we do have a mystery guest tonight. I'll let her say hello, and then everyone can guess who she is. Go ahead, say hello.
Hello, all.
Hello, Belle.
A tiny little goblin.
I'm a ferocious kitty cat.
Oh, yeah.
Meow.
Meow, meow. Well, I need to. I think is Izaka in the combat tracker? Let's see if I put her in here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put her on the map. I think I want to put her over here. All right, let's start this thing off. Let's get rolling. So last week you guys had let me share this with you again. You guys had traveled into the jungle to find the heart of Ooptao because you have learned that there is a way to de-evilize the Eye of Zoltek. De-evilize, I don't know, uncurse it or something. Perform a ritual on it to make it not bad anymore. And it has to take place in the heart of Ooptao. But unfortunately, currently it is like Sonic right now. There's a drive-through spaceship thing up there, and everybody's ordering uh, tater tots or something. I don't know what you get at Sonic, but there's like a spell jamming ship there and two airships. And one of the airships, a skiff. As you guys are about a mile away, like y'all are up in like some trees and looking, like And when you while you're watching, a skiff like took off from the medium-sized ship, the airship, and started like doing a patrol. Like I always imagine it sounds like the Jetsons sound when it's flying around. I don't know.
Fun fact. Fun fact. George Jetson will be born in 2 days.
2 days
Oh
in,
snap!
as in July
Like,
30th, 31st, 2022.
correct.
The better get busy with some robot maids and shit. Is all I'm saying.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, flying cars, whatever. Give me a robot that cleans my house named Rosie.
Yeah,
I'll take
Roomba.
that over a flying.
So you got a
She
Roomba, right?
she didn't
Roomba.
walk the dog and make dinner. Roomba doesn't do any of that shit. Rosie did it all. She was better than Flo or one of them.
Roomba can walk your dog.
Uh,
Not that
just
I would
probably.
know, but it can.
I mean, I guess if you like set your Roomba in your backyard and you had like AstroTurf and it pathed and then you just tie a leash to it, yeah, that would probably work. Your dog would probably be bored walking back and forth across the yard.
No, you got to get the little. There's robot lawnmowers now, and then while it's mowing
Oh.
your lawn, you just put your dog out with it. That would be.
So my neighbor came and said
Wild.
hi, right? And a fly came in my house. My dog saw the fly and ran upstairs and hid under the bed. What do you think he's gonna do when a lawnmower starts up and his leash is tied to it? He's gonna just fall over dead, have a heart attack. Ugh. All right, um, so in like 6 or 12 seconds, you guys down two of the red wizards that are on the skiff. Now the skiff is still up above the canopy, just floating there, and I imagine there's like a dead red wizard like hanging off the side upside down, like and there's another one that's fallen to the ground and splattered on the ground. So,
Is he wearing
and
boxers, briefs? He's upside down. His robe is hanging down
he,
around his neck.
it's they were going so fast in the skiff that his loincloth became a G-string, so it's all like tucked up in there. It's like,
Like a sumo wrestler.
all right, and Azaka, you're probably just coming on the scene. Like you're checking the scene out currently, and there's in the jungle you can hear combat, and you can smell blood in the air as you're moving towards this combat scene. I've got you at the edge of the map, but your character's not quite there yet. I'm gonna say you're probably like out here somewhere, if you can see that.
Nope.
You can't see yourself?
Still looking for it.
Oh wait, let me give you the. Let me make sure you have this. Let me
She
shove
disappeared.
that.
I saw her
Yeah, she was
before,
on
and now I
there
don't see
earlier.
her.
Oh,
Now I don't
okay.
see her.
How about now if I put you
There
on
we
the
go.
edge? All right, because I took you off the background. So you're off the map in that direction.
Oh, she's hecka far.
So I've got a nice walk ahead of me.
Well, you're currently, I would say you're probably in tiger form, so your movement's probably a little faster too. And you can move through these palm fronds and stuff pretty easy as a tiger. So you're moving quick. You're rushing up onto this scene here. Let's see, soft green, silky socks is the guy. So you hear a guy, oh shit, uh, and he takes off. You can hear somebody running away from you to the east through the. And you don't think he's running. You think he's like bouncing off of leaves and branches 30 or 40 feet off the ground. So he's either doing the ape swing or he's flying. But he's not running on the ground.
Interesting.
And I'm going to put him up in the air because he is flying. Oops, wrong way. All right, I'm gonna take him off the map because you guys can't really see him. Hopefully you can't see him. That'd be kind of cool. Probably that guy you can't see. All right, that was his turn. Clar, you guys know you've got a few moments before these guys get over here, right? I mean, you shot them at like max range, and they went down below the canopy, and you probably can hear them moving around a little, but way, way, way off, right?
Yeah, so Claude is still confused on why people shot things like way away from everyone else, so he's just going to hang out. Because his range is 60 feet and he's not leaving tree cover.
I just imagine he's sitting in the tree on a branch and like filing his nails or something. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely. He has his emery board out, cleaning his claws, and
caca.
that's all.
I should
And
just always maybe dodge if you're not going to do anything. It never hurts to have it.
yeah, and he's just gonna go like a small caw.
Caca. Smedley. Is
So
Smedley still
Smedley
up in the
had gone.
tree?
Well, he said he had climbed down, but
I thought he did. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he did. So we'll take him out of the tree.
he's going to work his way forward. Is any of this difficult terrain?
Well, the way you're moving, no. If
Okay.
you're moving through the big trees and shit, then yeah. But you seem to be dodging a lot of it, yeah. So you're good. But the swampy, goopy stuff. When you move out here, you see like I don't even know. Do you see Juku?
Mm-mm. Chugu's submerged.
Juku's like totally in this muck.
He looked.
It's Juku's
Yeah.
turn. He's like, I am one with the pond.
He looks like a rock.
Are you gonna try to like float anywhere, like along the
Active.
edge or anything?
Smedley has a passive survival of 16, so he would have seen the tracks that Juku left.
It looks like somebody rolled a boulder into the lake with that had feet on it. See,
And Eleazar is going to start moving toward this. GIF.
yes, yeah, you can hear some movement coming from the direction you're heading too. Oh damn, Eleazar runs up, kind of ducks behind a little palm frond a little bit up here. You can see that there's a path over here, and you can hear somebody coming up it. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. It doesn't sound like they're running though. It sounds like they're trying to stay out of sight behind the canopy. So
Okay.
not a lot of noise. So they're flying.
So I'll motion
So-
back to the rest of the group.
I don't know how well they can. Well, Snow can probably see you right now, and Clark, because they're up in the trees still.
Yeah, I was super sick last time we played, so I don't like remember a lot because I wasn't feeling good. I don't remember like.
Eleazar saved your life like 3 times.
Yeah, totally.
Back,
There was
gave you
money
a bunch of healing
exchanged, and
potions.
yeah.
I vaguely remember that. We're like like, out of character. You guys want us to like keep going forward? I assume. I don't remember like if we had discussed what because we're all so
So-
spread out now. It feels dangerous.
So the skiff was like doing like a patrol, and it got kind of close, and freaking Smedley and whoever else has got a bow, somebody else got a bow, freaking
Eleazar.
start assassinating the red wizards on the skiff. They killed 2 of them right off the bat. The skiff stopped, and then 2 of the other 2, or there's 3 more on there. They all flew down below the canopy, and you can hear them moving around, but you can't see them because they're down below the canopy. But they're definitely getting closer to you guys.
Okay, so are they like really close to me, or they're more where like Smedley and Juku
Well,
are?
I mean, we're only 1 round away from the skiff that's right here. So
So they're
see this-
still super far away.
you see the skiff way over here, or no? Let me move the skiff onto the map.
No, I don't. I don't know. I see an arrow that's like super long. It's fine. I
Right
don't know what
here.
I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, got it.
And that was like the skiff was at 400 feet from where Lake Smedley was. So
I'm trying to figure out like why we split up. Like why?
you
Stay out of fireball formation.
you haven't really split up. Juku went and submerged in the lake to get sneaky.
He's
And
being
The only
assaulted by
time he'll be
quippers and
stealthy.
leeches right now.
And Eleazar ran off in the woods like he always does. I mean, I don't understand
Hmm.
that confusion. He's always up in front somewhere.
Okay, so I'm gonna use. I don't want to get in the water. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna use my feline agility because I've been just chilling in this tree. I remember that I was like in the tree hiding like every
Yeah.
round basically. So I'm gonna use my feline agility to double my speed essentially, which gives me 60. How much of that do I need to use climbing down? I also have a climb speed, so I have
30.
20 feet of climb speed.
You are
Well,
30 feet up.
yeah, I
You
would.
zoom in.
Yeah, so you could 30 feet down but you're a cat. I would say 30 feet. Which way are you moving? That way?
Yeah, so if it
Uh,
takes me 30 to get down the tree, then I use my feline agility to like dash the rest basically, even though it's not a dash, but you get what I'm saying.
mhm, mhm.
And sorry, I don't mean to take so long on my turn. I hate this.
Well, if you want to dash, you could almost get up to where Eleazar's at. Or you could go closer to the lake, the pond.
I feel like really useless. I do have a necklace of fire. No, I don't. That's right. We discovered that I never got it in my inventory, so never mind.
The cursed one?
A necklace of fireballs. Like I thought I had one because I have the action for it on my actions tab, but I never got the item like in my inventory, so I'm not
There
sure.
wasn't there a necklace of fireballs that got the curse removed on it?
I thought so too,
Yeah, I
but
thought we used it
I
all.
am not in possession of that item, so.
Did they maybe the fireballs all got used on it? That could
Yeah, I
happen.
could have sworn they
I
got used.
maybe. So you had one,
I think
and
they
they,
got
they
No,
all
it's in
got
used.
used.
Smedley's
We
inventory.
would remember that.
It's in Smedley's inventory. X
Mm.
cursed necklace of fireballs.
Smedley stole my necklace. Got it. Um,
No one's playing it either very well, so go ahead. No, I'm kidding.
so I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and that's the problem I'm having. So I'm just gonna chill here and take the dodge action, so then I stop
That's
wasting
good.
everybody else's time.
That's good. Because Filthy Right Arm's gonna get to go, and he really, really wants to.
Yeah, he doesn't have it coded or anything. If you want it, take it.
Yeah, but now that we're in
You know how
combat,
many
it'd
we
be like
have and
I'd have
everything.
to go to
I don't know how
you.
many
You
It
can pass it to me.
it
Throw it in
Yeah, you're
actually
like
parcel items.
20
it
feet away.
actually could have been that he picked it up originally and never took it off his sheet, and then it actually did all get used up.
Because there's nothing in there. It's not on his actions page. And it doesn't say how many are left or anything in there.
You know what? Maybe
I'll throw it
maybe
at
I
you.
just don't
Here, check.
remember him. No, maybe I gave it to him and I just don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I'd say
fine. If
we'll
he
check
has
with
it, he
Jingo
has
when
it
he
for a
gets back.
reason.
Jingo's
Yeah,
watching,
I don't
but
see
yeah.
him using it.
Jingo's not watching either, so we can't
Yeah.
ask him.
He would never be using
I
it.
don't see him using it. Yeah. That's weird.
I don't remember him ever using it.
But
We just got it like 2 weeks ago.
Smedley,
2 seconds.
this red wizard comes like buzzing around the corner around this tree, like, and then he sees like you coming down the path, and he like flies back behind this tree again. Like, oh.
We see nothing.
But he totally can't hide or nothing because he was dashing. But he gets a little cover behind the
Oh,
tree.
there he is. Okay, I see him now.
He gets a little cover behind the tree, and this guy comes around the corner and sees Eleazar come running down the street, and all right, uh, but and is going to blast you with. He just like startles a little at seeing you there and just blasts you with a quick first level spell of magic missiles. 3 of them flying at you.
I'm going to use my ablative shield.
Do you really have it?
I do. It lasts until the start of my next turn.
D8 per character level. Wow. That's a nice little 45 temporary hit points for a round. You're like, screw you. Well, I'm going to nibble a couple of them away anyways. Pew! Oops. 2. Pew! 5. Yeah. And pew! And he's what? He's 15 feet up too. And we got a nice little random teleport going on. Ooh. Wow. 10 squares in this direction. 50 feet. 30 feet up, Clar. 40 feet up. So you go from 40 feet to the mucky edge and you like fall into the muck. Like your feet
Okay.
land in the like Clar does as you get magically randomly teleported by chat. Yeah. Um,
And Gorgio's still not in voice.
He died. I heard it.
He said, "Be right back."
Okay. So he has no clue.
unless he's listening to the stream somehow. He could be. He could be. Um, Azaka, what up with you? What are you doing over here?
Y'all need help? I'll come over.
What are you tiger form? Or are you like, or do you change back and then say that?
Leazar will wave. Beckon her over.
Well, I'm
Point
assuming
to the
they
red
understand.
wizard.
I would think they assume Tiger, can understand Tiger, and yeah, they are the Red Wizard. So I figured that they'll go over here and help by
Well, when you
getting up near it.
Oh my
like,
god, you guys, a tiger. It looks like it's trying to communicate with us.
what's your movement as a tiger?
Oh, I don't see it on here.
I'm
So I
sure
just
it's.
did double movement as the human.
Maybe she has like
Here,
a
let me.
unique stripe pattern that we would recognize her.
You would recognize her for sure in tiger form. She's got a distinct sound. Looks like an AK-47. They make a distinct sound when fired at you. Let's see what a tiger's movement is. Hello, tiger. Tiger's movement is a 40. So in tiger form, I'll give you another 20 feet. So 40. Let me steal your movement for a second. Let's see something. I think for a cool entrance, I'll let you try to tackle him if you want.
All
Like
right.
run up, jump up onto this freaking log and try to snatch him out of the air like a cat would a freaking toy hanging up in this tree, right? Just like one claw, and if you hit, he gets to roll to see if you knock him prone.
So that would be the claw attack.
Yeah, your pounce attack basically. So yeah, you roll the claw to hit, and then he has to roll a strength DC 14, or he's gonna get knocked prone. Freaking 18 is a hit. Wait, I don't think you got him targeted. Okay, let me drop that on him. And he fails his concentration too on his fly at the same time. And you can, let's see. Well, shit, I don't know. He's not even gonna get a save. I'm not even gonna give him a save. I'm just gonna mark him prone. As Azaka lands on top of him down on the ground, like she kind of no, she just like swipes him out of this out of the air, and she's still up on this like tree stump over here, right? She didn't fall
It's the
down.
smackdown.
And she growls at him. Roar! There you go. Great entrance. Shit, it's his turn. Top of round 4. A barbecue for dinner, trying to game. Yeah, that's not good.
I'm like trying to
It's all
get the
running
meat
down,
off of this chicken, and like I
running
have to
down your
use my
arm.
hands.
Let me get
Yeah.
my mouse over here. This
So
guy is well. He doesn't want to be right here on the ground anymore. So he's definitely gonna stand up, and I think he's going to bonus action. Freaking Misty Step, right? Get get the hell out of here. I would, wouldn't you? I'm getting away from this cat. So what do I get? 30 feet? I want to be over here somewhere. Misty Step. That's a bonus action. That's a spell, so I can do a cantrip. What's his name? Dainty dress shirt. Firebolt or Prestidigitation? What do you guys think? Is he that Dainty's got to clean himself since he was on the ground, or is he going to defend himself with Firebolt?
He would
How
defend
many?
himself, definitely. I don't know which one he would hit.
You hurl a modifier to creature or object. Ooh, a mimic. And a hit the target takes 1d5. So what level is he? He is. So he gets 2d10s when he hits. Yeah, I think he's gonna. I would shoot a firebolt at Azaka for sure. So he misty steps back and then firebolts. Why did I have
Because you have
disadvantage?
Eleazar. You have Eleazar targeted.
Oh. So I hit Azaka with a firebolt. So he blasts you for 11 points of firebolt damage. And then he's gonna move since he bonus actioned. Yeah, he can take off running. He starts down the path this way, running around the tree, like getting behind the tree. He's like runs around the corner and hides behind the tree. Let's just be fair.
He
He's
had
in
to
a
use
square.
half his movement to get up from prone, right?
Oh yeah, so he can't quite get there. He still runs down the thing a little bit, but that's true. He had to stand up. Unless he misty stepped up, right? Yeah, I don't think so. You're still prone if you misty step, right? Is that how it
You
works?
you arrive prone.
Yeah. Smedley.
What? Then he launched a ranged attack from prone.
He
He'd
stood
have
up. He only moved
disadvantage.
15. He only moved 15. It's the easiest solution. Smedley. You see this guy, he's got a little cover. Does Smedley have sharpshooter? I think he does, doesn't he?
Yes.
He shoots him through the bushes. The guy's thinking, damn it, I should have used shield.
Does he fall to his death because his fly
No,
stops concentrating?
no, he
Okay.
made it. He made his concentration check. Now he falls to his death. Well, after he actually he feather falls because he's dead already. So he slowly falls to the ground.
He's gonna slide one more square forward, looking around with his crossbow.
Soft green socks. Yeah. Azaka.
She's going to move up.
Oh, 40 feet right to him.
Yeah, and bite.
What? Corby doll. 18 months. um, bite.
Kitties. The kitty's hungry tonight.
So she like grabs a hold of his leg, rawr, rawr, and bites him. I think you should get another. Why don't you try scratching him too? Give him a claw love. Oh shit!
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage. She like tosses him around like a lion would a freaking rag doll for a second. You hear like cracks and ribs cracking as he gets tossed around. And she starts clawing at it, tears his flesh open. He screams out like a little girl. Wah!
Nice.
So would red wizards be all red meat?
They're pink in the middle. They're definitely pink in the middle.
It's all
Anything
pink.
else, Azaka? Down arrow?
That'll be it.
Clar.
So Caller just randomly appeared someplace, right?
Yeah, you got chat teleported in you teleported into the mud. Into the muck.
Oh hell no!
Like your new pedicure just got ruined. You're mad.
Yes, it did.
You're mad.
Yes, it did.
But you
He's
do
gonna
see
keep-
this. You do see the. You think this is Azaka? You're pretty sure, and she's just ragdolling this freaking red wizard that's over there.
Yeah, so he's gonna move up there within range and then throw some blades because he's pissy.
All right, it's gonna cost you 15 feet of movement to move there because it's mucky.
Hang on a second.
Did I not move Juku, or is he pre-moving?
He shouldn't have anything drawn on him. I didn't show
Oh.
any movement.
Sorry, I'm moving back. Uh-oh, what happened?
Why do I have to submit myself?
Because he's marked prone.
Oh.
Oh, the wizard is prone. He is
forgot to stand up.
not prone though, is he?
Didn't
Well,
the
I mean,
tiger
he
knock
just
him
got.
down?
No, she didn't.
Just chewed on
Okay.
his leg a little bit.
So what? 15 of hit then.
Hold on, let me take the prone off of him. What was the other one? A 15? Yeah. So you dropped a 6.
And a
That was
plus
the
9
second roll. Was the 6.
Oh.
because disadvantage.
Yeah, the first roll was the 1. So.
Okay.
We got another one, right? Chuck, whap! That one hits him though for sure.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, there is a. Well, I don't know. Are you sure that's a Zaka? It might not be a Zaka. You have to be sure if it's your friend or not. I don't know how that works.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Right?
Right.
Even if it's the bush attacking him, it's my friend.
Kakazaka?
God, this poor red. What's he got? 1 hit point or something left? I don't know. These guys don't have hit points. They just don't. Yeah,
They're
2.
wizards,
I know.
and they're dumb enough to not go out with bodyguards.
And then he's going to just come and hang out in the bushes over
I just
here. 'Cause...
imagine these guys. Come on, let's take the golf cart for a spin. Get in. I mean, that's kind of how I'm imagining. And they're like out flying around, and they all of a sudden flap, 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 flap.
No one would dare attack us.
Actually, I am going to. I'm gonna unlock your tokens and take you guys out of initiative because there ain't nobody to fight right now.
Nice.
Because you guys beat them all up, at least the ones that are immediate, unless you guys are gonna go on to a chase.
Chuku's going for a swim.
The mud here is really good for your skin.
Mm,
You should try some.
pass.
I think you guys know there was one more red wizard, but you think he took off?
Which way?
You think he took off towards the heart of Ooptao?
Oh. Let's go chase him
Wolverine?
down before he warns
What's up
them.
with Red Dawn?
I don't know what that is.
Red Dawn? That's a movie. It takes place in like movie land, places you don't go very often.
Mm-mm.
There's like a new one and an old one. They made 2 Red Dawns.
So are these green things islands or are they underwater?
It's swamp. It's mucky swamp. That whole area is. But it's easy enough to get around it.
I don't. So I'm going to run and jump so I can jump over the water and just work my way toward the skiff.
Yeah, I remember the skiff
with
is like
Joku.
actually way the hell off the map, so you don't have to worry about the map anymore.
Oh, so
Just
the
steer to the
skiff isn't
mine.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just steer to the
so
mine how you're gonna get over there. You don't have to swim through the pond. You can go around
At
it.
least Joku and I are going toward the skiff.
I'm going around.
Yeah, it's easy enough to get around the swampy area over to where that skiff is up in the
Can
air. It's about 80 feet up.
Can Smedley track that red wizard?
Yeah.
Because I think it would be nice to not have him warn them that.
Yeah,
we're
remember he's flying, so he's hauling ass, right?
Claw, go.
He's
Yeah,
moving at a
long-range bow.
120. So, and he's been moving at a 120 for 3 rounds now. So he's way out of anybody's sight.
So Collar's going to come over here and like wave, like slap his I don't know, move his feet really quick and get the muck off of him and hopefully get them on the snow.
Oh, that's toxic.
He's like, I'm sure he does the whole shake thing on, gets it all over everybody.
Yes.
What's funny though is Snow can just like fluff her fur and all the dirt falls right off of her.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just
'Cause
shake it off.
Waterproof fur.
Well, no, she's got pre-built prestidigitation.
Oh, true. Do I?
I don't know. Don't you have it as a cantrip?
No, I don't.
Damn, that would be
do
so
not.
cool. But
No.
still, like you got like non-stick fur.
Nice. I'll take it.
You Scotch guard yourself with your. You're like.
I like
All
it.
right, I'm gonna delete these guys out of the combat tracker. So what do you guys go over to the skiff and you look up at it? You're like, it's like 80 feet up in the air, just like, and there's a dead wizard hanging off the edge of it, and there's one squished on the ground down below it.
Okay, I'm going to take out my grappling bolt.
Wait, what?
Nice. It's a heavy arrow, has 4 opposed claws that form a grappling hook.
He's Batman.
So, give this thing a shot. Let's see. Just
Shoot it
don't
up.
fumble, right? I mean, pretty much just don't fumble. Hit this thing up there. It's like a.
It's connected to rope, so.
It's like
I've had
Mark-
this
100
since
feet.
I joined the party. I only have one, and I've never used it.
Right? There was a when I was in Grafenveer that we had Nicklicks. They fire like a liquid propelled rocket out towing C4 chain behind them to blow up minefields. Like 150 yards out. They go, and one time the rocket broke off of the thing, and the rocket just kept going. So it could happen. It could fumble with a one. His freaking damn arrow keeps going, and his rope just laying there. Yeah, no problem. You freaking sink this thing right up on top of the deck, flunk, and you jerk back on it, and you get a hold of a firm grip on something up there with your grappling hook.
All right, and then I will turn to Juku. As last time we tried doing this, I wasn't very good at piloting this thing, but I've been practicing, so we'll see.
Well, Juku looks at your rope and then kind of pats his gut a little, like,
Yeah, yeah.
not sure he
He's
could be climbing on it or not.
a cleric in a half shell, so I'm gonna climb up the rope. Do you want me to do an
Nah, it's
athletic
got
roll?
knots and shit. It's a DC 12, but no, it doesn't even. That's the burst strength. So yeah, I'd say you just climb on up there, no problem.
Okay.
It's not like you're in combat or anything at the moment. Yeah, you get up there. You pull yourself up, and you can see, just like before, there's a helm. Um, the occupant that was wearing the helm is the guy that's smashed down onto the ground down below. Um, Give me a perception check. This, you notice the Red Wizard's got like some kind of rank.
Okay.
This particular one that's hanging upside down right now, right, like on his.
So I'm gonna reach down and pull his body up,
All right,
and then I'm going to
cover up his G-string loincloth.
make sure that he's definitely dead.
Yeah, there's like two arrows, like flunk flunk. He's like definitely dead. Now that this freaking helm is just kind of barely hanging on his head, that's cables and shit run over to where the chair is.
Okay. Am I able to retrieve my bolt without breaking it?
Only half of them you can get back. So if this is the other one, then it breaks. Wait, what bolt? Your
The grappling
grappling
bolt.
hook?
Yes.
Oh, it's not a one-use thing, right? I don't think it was intentionalized for that. Yeah, I wouldn't think you'd break it.
It does not say, so I don't know if I can. That would be up to you.
No, it's fine. It's like a
Nice.
wooden
Okay,
freaking.
good.
It's like a wooden freaking raft up here with
Might as
hover
well take a
engines on it
moment
or
and
something. I don't know how it
carefully
floats.
undo it. Pull the silk up, and then say a quick prayer to Timora, the goddess of luck, and put the helmet on and try to get it to work this time.
Oh, jeez. Roll an Arcana. Are you
Okay.
proficient
I'm
in
going to use
Arcana?
my inspiration.
Are you proficient in
No,
Arcana? Okay, this isn't
no,
good.
but I am full of
You have faith that
can-do attitude.
you have faith that you can cast this spell even though you have no spellcasting ability.
I'm just hoping to
I
pilot
believe in
this
you.
down to the ground.
Um,
I believe I can.
give me a
Can you though?
intelligence check. Nice. Lazar, do you figure out how to land this thing? Just get it to
Nice.
go straight down. And that was your intention, right?
Yes, just get
Yeah,
it
to
down to where
not to crash it on the. You
Juku
don't.
to
You're
get
not
in the
quite
sink.
sure you know how to fly in it, but you figure. You, it was like I tried to get a helicopter to freaking so we get wheels under it one time, and I didn't know how to fly a helicopter, and the thing was like all over the place. I was like, "This is too dangerous." We stopped. We went and got a forklift. Worked better.
There's an up arrow and a down arrow, and I figured out to press the down arrow.
There's a thing, and then there's another thing, and then there's pedals, and then there's all this shit in there. Um. All right, you get the skiff down. What do you guys want to do with it?
All right, so I'm sweating, and I'll.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
there
you
you go.
guys notice
It's
that
all yours,
both
Juku.
yeah both of these red wizards have have a like a identical ring on like on their index on their left index finger they have a ring on and the ring looks the same and Caesar bought a magical item then falling out of a seagull flies over and goes and coughs out a magical item and it lands right in Snow's lap.
Nice. Thanks, Caesar. I
Um,
like magic
say,
items.
and Snow says, "Mine, mine."
Mine.
Well, you need the table. Here it is. Here it is. Right there. It's right there. Roll that. Push it.
Bam.
A pushing a greater
Ooh.
healing lands right in her
I'll
lap.
take
Do
it.
you need it or you got
That's
him?
I Fancy Grass is being slow for me. I don't have greater healings. I have a
All right.
regular healing.
It is. Ooh, what's all this in the combat tracker? I mean, in the party sheet. Cloth, gold vestments, pair of engraved bone dice. Pushing a
Oh, that
greater
was the
healing.
stuff we found last time that people didn't take.
All right. Well, there's another. There's two pushes. You get to pick which one you want. One from which source and one from another source. It is.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Caesar.
Thank you, the chat.
Where did all that stuff come from? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that was from the random encounter. Yeah, you guys need to start dragging that shit on your sheets. Make sure it's all ID'd. Whoever's got the bag of holding needs to at least take it, if no one else is, and lug it to town to sell. But what were we talking about before the magical item? Oh yeah, these red wizards got like matching index finger rings. I don't know. Is that? You guys like gather up the other two bodies, make a red wizard pile on the skiff, like drag them over there to the
Are we
skiff.
gonna burn them? I think we like burning their bodies, right?
Yeah, so feed them to the tiger.
I don't know if it's like
That's also
Or I could dive
possible.
them down under and tuck them under some roots underneath the water.
But can they get reanimated that way? I feel like we should burn them.
You're pretty
Well, the
close to the
wizard-
heart of Ooptau to be making a bonfire, right?
Reanimated with leeches.
And you remember, you probably only have a limited amount of time before Mr. Running back towards to tell Daddy that you guys crashed his spaceship in the woods over here. They're like, they took the
Good.
freaking golf cart out for a spin and got it crashed. And I guess go run
That
back
would actually be great if we can take it, move it where we were before, leave it sitting out where it can be seen from a far distance, and just let them come to us one at a time.
Well, where it's at now is definitely visible easier than where you guys were hiding in the trees.
Well, can't y'all like put their clothes on and we'll fly it back? You know, pretend to be them.
Oh, that's
Joke.
so smart.
Juku hasn't figured out how to fly it yet.
I don't know if like me, a walking, talking cat will blend in very well with the red wizards, but
or the 500-pound turtle.
I feel like it's something Smedley and Eleazar could definitely
Well,
pull off.
you can put the turtle in a crate, right, or most
Yeah.
of him, and act like you're coming back with loot, right?
Ooh! You could do the like prisoner fake out, like where you have me and Juku
Chewbacca
and
and
Clar as like prisoners.
Clark says no.
But
Clark's.
it's just pretending. We just pretend, and then we sneak in, and then we attack them or do whatever, infiltrate after
I
we're
do have
in.
manacles.
Clark says.
See?
Clark says, "How about no?"
How about no? Okay, fine.
You can wear the cute pinky ring.
Well, I mean, I guess there's a couple of locations if you got. Remember the skiff actually took off from the second airship, the bigger airship, is where it took off from. And they're a couple hundred feet apart, they're not like all moored next to each other. They're kind of, well, one of them's just like the spaceship one is just like stuck, and the whole heart of Utah turns counterclockwise real slowly, and the airships are kind of trying to, float at the same distance, but they're having a hard time. They're trying to stay out of the lightning too. That's the hard thing. But it looks like the airships are the
Oh.
one airship is got obviously some red wizards on it. The other one looks like it's being repaired. The y'all's old one.
So hence no a couple of the rings. Are these magical?
I
Each had
I
them.
Yeah, they all four have identical rings on their index fingers.
I am not equipped to tell you whether they're magical or not. Sorry.
I mean,
I can use
looking
my
at
wand
them,
of identify.
you could probably assume that they're high enough quality that they could easily be magical. They're not like all rusty and falling
One on my
apart.
finger.
I mean, I have like a once a day thing that I can do to detect magic.
You just
But-
slip one on your finger, Eleazar.
Yes.
He's like, it shrinks right to fit you. You're like, whoa, kind of cool, nice.
And I take it off.
And it doesn't come off.
Okay. Well, they're cursed.
Awesome.
And I point at a rock and say, "Fire,
Fireball. I'm a red wizard. Fireball.
missile, magic missile, fire,
See if you can fly the boat
lightning,
with that thing.
cold."
Invisible.
Does anything happen?
Yeah, you quickly run out of words.
Okay.
You're down to like snail, gecko. Damn it,
Okay.
nothing's working.
Uh,
There's three
Snow,
more.
can-
Anybody else
can
want to
you
put one on?
Fly this
Nope.
thing?
I'll put
Are
the
you
helmet back
capable of
on.
flying?
Am I able to fly it now?
Are you trained in Arcana?
With the
does
ring
it
I
make
am.
Does it make you suddenly trained in Arcana? No? Okay.
I'm trained in Arcana.
Hey! That's the beginning.
I can
Somebody
do that.
trained in
You
Arcana.
can do that. Because Juku has no clue. If Ubtao wanted turtles to fly, he'd have given us wings.
So are we?
Or at least a rocket propelled fart or something, right?
Something.
No one wants the filter of love? Let's sell it. Let's sell it. Here, let me set it for a price so you guys can sell it. 250 gold. How's that? Sound good? So whoever's in charge
My
of
light
selling
just
stuff,
turned
it's
off like randomly.
Clar can use it so people will like
mine
him.
does that too. Oh, you
Everybody
guys get this.
smaller.
So you guys get all this copper too. So no one can climb ropes anymore. 2,500 copper. Freddy gets 240 silver pieces, 500 copper pieces. What is that, like 10 pounds of copper? It's like a freaking like a bucket of copper pieces. Here you go. Here's your share. Here's your share. Here's your share. Here's your 1 gallon jug of pennies. That was the random loot. So
So I'll hand
are you
Snow the
gonna
helmet.
is Snow gonna try this helm on and see if she can figure
I
this?
And I'll explain what I figured out, how to land it.
can we like I I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, so forgive my stuttering for a moment. Is this what we want to do, friends? Do we
Yeah,
want to
that
figure out how this ship operates, or we don't want to go
Why wouldn't
do
we?
what?
No
Because
matter
we
what
were
we do,
doing
we can
other
still have a
things.
flying skiff.
I
Unless you
like the
guys,
idea of
once
stealing it
again,
and go
want to get rid
joyriding.
of a
the
mobile flying mode of
Do you
transportation.
know that it flies? Is that like
We just watched it.
you shot the guys off the top of it.
okay?
I
Well,
brought it down from 80
was
feet in the air
super.
where it was hovering.
I was hiding in a tree for that combat because I wasn't feeling well, so
She's like,
I don't remember
she
these
stops suddenly. She says, "And Clark got mud on me."
yeah, and I got covered in mud. So
Kohler looks at you and says, "Airsick little lander."
okay, so you want? Sorry, that's funny. Um, wow, I got super distracted. Okay, okay, so you guys want? Is that what you want? You want me to figure out how to operate this thing? Okay, I
Everybody
will.
wants to take the golf cart for a spin in the jungle, and you
I
got
will
the
give it a
keys. You
try.
got the
Okay, I'll
keys.
give it a try. I'll give it a try. Yeah.
It's a,
So
Smedley will give
I'll
her
it's a.
put the thing on,
his
and
inspiration.
All right. Unfortunately, it kind of hurts your ears a little because it
okay.
doesn't have holes in it. It's just kind of
Oh,
mushy.
okay, yeah, they're like mooshed against my head. Okay. It's a little uncomfortable, you
Kind of
guys.
folds them
Ooh, do I
inside
sound like
out.
Darth
Also,
Vader while I'm wearing it? Like,
you're like,
does it change my voice?
she's, I am your kitty cat.
Okay, so what would you like me to do?
Is
Do I
somebody
just
giving her
know
some
how it
love?
works?
Did somebody say they're giving her some guidance or some love or something?
If Smedley has one, he'll give it to her.
The first time you use it, I'll let somebody give you some help, right?
Okay.
And Eleazar is showing her what he learned and how he landed it.
Do you
I'll
want
give
me to
you
make like an
I,
Arcana
I'll
check?
give you I'll give you advantage on your
Okay.
Arcana. The first one
Okay.
is an Arcana. You got advantage.
Okay. All right.
Can you bardically inspire yourself? Can we guidance
Oh,
her?
I could have
Whoa.
done that. You're correct, but I already rolled the dice, so it's too late.
Well, you can choose to roll the bardic inspiration if you know
No,
it's a
I'm feeling
success or a
confident.
failure, right?
I feel fine. I
If
think
I
I
said it
did
was a
good.
failure, then you could actually use your bardic inspiration, right?
That's okay. I feel good. I feel good
You
about
feel
my
good.
roll.
You feel good. You feel good about the 27. In your
Oh,
ear,
nice.
you hear new pilot acquired.
Oh,
Acquiring.
is it like Cortana in Halo? Like does
Yeah,
it
yeah, it
nice.
is. It's kind of intuitive in your head. It's really you talking to yourself, but
Okay. I'll
so
communicate it like verbally out
so
loud so
give
everyone
me an
can
intelligence check and with advantage.
okay. With advantage. All right. I can do that. That's a regular stat, not a skill.
Yeah, you understand exactly how to pilot this thing.
Nice. Hey,
Nice.
you guys, I know how to fly it and it talks to
So
me in my head.
so it has a movement speed of 50 and can hold the rest of the party except for Juku. Kidding.
Hanging on the bottom.
I'm kidding. It can hold up to 6 people, six passengers, six
Well, that's
Yeah, but
medium-sized
well.
Clar,
passengers.
Clar is about a third the weight because of his bird bones. hollow bird bones, so he makes up for Juku. So together they're two people.
Azaka will revert to human form.
The other kitty is back.
Oh, let's see.
We attack her.
Azaka!
Only recognize her as a tiger.
I have a new ship. It talks to me. It's awesome.
It's great.
That's
Hold on, I
racist. I'm
think
not doing that.
somebody's at my door. Hold on, let me go see.
Caller looks at his Zach and goes, psst, 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 and then hides behind
That's
his phone.
also toxic, Clar. Don't do it to her.
Oh, it's just a neighbor.
Azaka flips him a bird, rinses in the water, and puts clothes on.
That's awesome.
And puts
Ooh,
clothes.
I wonder, do like Aarakocra and Kenku get like offended when people flip them the bird? Is it like extra offensive to them?
Caller doesn't care.
Maybe it's sign language. It means mom.
Because the bird is the word.
Yeah.
In Japanese sign language, this is older brother.
See?
Is it really?
See?
It literally is.
That's funny.
All right, I am. You guys don't need this anymore. You guys don't need that map anymore. Well, you might want this map so you can see where you're at.
I say we book it.
You get on this skiff and diddly 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 somewhere.
Yeah, set it to max.
Yeah, we got a ritual to do at the Heart of Ubtao, right?
I mean, it won't take you no time to get up to the heart of Ubtao on this thing.
That's what we're doing, right? Team?
I don't think we want to make a full frontal assault against all of the red wizards at once.
Okay.
Caller says, I'll give you a frontal assault.
You guys are
No,
pretty
please
sure
close
that
down.
they can't be a lot of people inside that. It's not huge up there.
See, we could totally take it. That's the DM
I mean, there's
telling us we could take it.
the ships could have a lot of troops on them, though.
You wouldn't kill us. You like this adventure.
You know that most likely the old ship that you guys took probably doesn't have too many, mostly people working, and the other one's another airship that's probably got some red wizards on it. You've already killed 5 of them, so generally there was 15 to 20 on those airships at any given time. But the spaceship, you haven't seen anybody at all come or go inside or outside the thing. It's just ominously just sitting there like, boo, making that weird noise. And then there's people moving around on top of the Earth moat, right? Like sentries or something up there. And you can see there's light coming from inside the Earth moat. Just in case you guys decided you wanted to go that direction. But remember, not far is Artist Sember's little hideout too, that where he's at with Dragonbait, right? Didn't he wait? Isn't he waiting for you guys there? Because
He
you
was
guys
gonna wait a day or two. Yeah.
he said he'd wait here a few days because you guys wanted to go check out the Heart of Ooptown. He didn't want to get the ring too close to the Red Wizard, so he said he'd wait. Hide out. So what are you guys thinking? You got a skiff now. Traveling in the jungle's a little easier, for sure. I mean, you might want to travel like below the canopy for, a half a mile or so, and then kind of,
Yeah.
if you're trying to get away from being spotted. Or do you guys want to like do a flyby and check out the ships and shit? Like, see how close you can get before you get spotted. You got 4 of the Red Wizard stuffs.
I'm gonna use my wand of identify on that ring.
Which ring? The one he's wearing or the other 3?
The one he's wearing.
I guess identify out of a wand is 10 minutes or instantaneous?
Magic.
It's just a charge, right?
Instantaneous. Just a charge.
It is a ring of scrying on me. It's a
So
ring that was specifically designed to allow someone to scry on.
it's a scrying sensor then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can be removed by dispel magic, the command word, which you don't know, or death.
Call
yeah,
it.
spell magic.
Yeah, it comes off. Magic on it.
So,
So there's no roll on it.
Caller looks at it and says, "Scribe me everywhere."
Scribe me a river.
MAGIC. I spelled magic. Does it work?
Does identify give you like all the properties?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, before you cast dispel magic on it, you also think it will allow you to get through the electrical field.
Okay. Those could be useful to have. We've got 4 of them. We should kill a few more red wizards and collect a few more.
So
Only
you
put
think
'em
there's a
on
whole
right
ship
before
of
we
them
go.
up there? There's a whole ship of
Yeah.
them. Get you a couple real quick. They don't even know. They don't even know that their skiff is missing yet, right? The guys are just gone for a freaking golf cart ride. I mean, it's been what? 15, 20 minutes or something since they went out on their patrol?
So I'll put on the red robe.
It's kind of bloody. There's arrow holes in it. I don't know.
But does the blood even show if the robes are red?
No, not really. Not from a distance.
Just leaves bloody footprints.
Yeah, you get
Gross.
get a bloody handprint on your face because you get the smudge because you got grease on. Good night, Christopher. Never heard of Halo.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I just don't buy it.
Why?
Because everybody and their mom knows what Halo is.
Let me ask my mom really quick if she knows.
That's how I got started on Twitch.
No idea.
Playing Halo Reach. Oh,
that was fun. I loved
long
Halo
ago.
Reach. That
It
was
so
fun.
good. Mm-hmm.
Is it like
Did you
a
play it
2D?
on what?
Is it
Xbox?
Yes.
Is it like a 2D scroller?
Oh, it's a first person shooter.
2.5D. 2.5D.
Yeah. You can play it like third person. Some of the Halo games can be played like full third person or first person, but
So kind of like Battletoads or whatever, or
no,
Contra.
no. It's like
Contra? No.
it's like
It's not that
Mass
old.
Effect, Counter Strike, like that, like similar vein as those, but it's obviously better than Counter Strike.
So it's a
you
knockoff.
remember
of
the
Mass
battle
Effect.
tanks from Atari?
Yeah.
It's not anything like that. Just
Okay.
all right.
All right.
I'll look into it.
So are you guys?
Oh my God.
Do you guys need one of these? Do you guys need one of these right here?
Final call! All aboard!
That sounds good. Better than it did before, I think. the new Sirenscape
So
thing.
I'll hand Snow one of the robes and say, "Okay, let's go. Take us up." Smedley will wear one as well. We
Joku
have one
will
left.
sit down pretending to be a prisoner.
Well, I could say,
I have manacles, so I'll put them on him
and
and
Klar
then
could
unlock
cloak of
them.
elven kind himself and be kind of hidden on the deck too, like under the shadow of Juku.
Yeah, he'll throw his
I'm
cloak
hiding.
up really. He'll throw his cloak and say "bat" and hide.
What about Azaka? Is she going?
Azaka could wear one of the other. She could put on the other one.
Nice.
There's four.
Yes.
Juku is pretending to be a prisoner or somebody handcuffed, laying on the ground. Why don't you just get in your shell and then just look like a big turtle shell, right? Can't you just like suck yourself in? You-
Yeah, look like a harvested turtle.
Right? And they could stuff you in a big sack and look like they're coming back with
I guess I
some
have to put on the
You know,
robe
some.
since I'm piloting the ship, and it wouldn't work if they are using a prisoner. Like I can't be the prisoner and the pilot also, you know? Do the robes have like hoods? Can I like hide most of my face if I wear
Yeah,
one of
Wearing
the
a
robes?
helmet. You're wearing a helmet.
Right. But I mean, like I can
yeah. You
when I
can
take the
pull
helmet
the
off.
cowl up. Yeah, you can pull the cowl
Cool,
up
cool,
and
cool,
kind
cool.
of do
Okay.
the old, Jedi thing or
As
whatever.
every single red wizard we've seen,
Cool,
besides
cool.
the elf
No,
that
all the
used
red
to be with us,
wizards don't wear their cowls
were they
because
all
we see
human?
their bald ass heads.
They take it
Remember?
down. They take it
Wait,
off.
but when
have all the red wizards been humans, or were there other races in there?
Yeah, I would say they're different races. They're not exclusively human, that's for sure.
Right.
But I mean, they're a lot of humans, but every now and then there might be a half elf, and there's not a lot of other races though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You're not going to see a Goliath red wizard, but
I was merely stating because like all the official artwork for Red Wizards on everything, they're always like they have like high collars on their robes, but not like cowls because they have to show off their bald heads, their beautiful bald heads.
these are
So
the special jungle edition cowls though.
I'll take
Keep
it.
keep the
Right?
bugs
Because that
off,
bald
I
head
mean,
would
this
off your head.
is the
be burned
Chult
to crisp.
jungles of Chult when you're flying around. You get rained on. You got your special unzip your little collar thing and pull the little hoodie thing out. You know
Works
those
for
tall
me.
collars? There's a zipper on them, and it just pulls a little hoodie out.
Nice.
It's kind of
If
wrinkled
you
when it comes
prefer
out, but
to complete the look, Juku will offer to shave your head.
ooh.
then you'll immediately see a pink dagger being handed to you.
I think Snow's ears would go flat, and she probably would hiss.
Yeah, no, you're not shaving me. Not any part of me. I'm a beautiful kitty cat.
All right, so let's do a little thought process here. I'm gonna just draw the map, right? Because we can do that now. I just need the drawing tool, and all right. Um, so there's two ships. We're gonna say there is a one another one over here, and then there's the other one is here, and then there's the third one kind of back here, and this is the spacey one. I'm gonna draw it all kind of funky, whatever. All right, and they're a good distance away from the heart of Ooptao as you guys start moving that direction. The ship that you guys that the skiff came from is this one, the one right currently closest to you guys, and you can come from whatever direction you want towards it. But I don't know where you're going. Are you going towards the heart of Ooptao? You're going to that ship? You're going to that ship? Or you're going to that ship?
Are we
Or are you
supposed to
just
have a
gonna?
map?
Oh,
On the
I'm
whole
just
club
showing it
map.
on the on the Chult navigation map, which is shared with you guys, right?
Mhm.
How come it's not showing you guys on this map? I guess it's
We're
because
just
it's
headed
such
to
a
the heart.
like right towards the top or right towards the front door.
The hole. Yeah, toward the door.
The hole. The hole.
Yeah.
Oh
Shot to the
well.
heart.
Shot to the heart. You're too late. Let's see. So let me give you a description of this thing again, since it's been a whole couple of weeks. It's a massive chunk of earth and rock torn from the earth, drifts over the swampy forest about 200 feet above the ground. A petrified tree towers above the stone, with its stone roots protruding from the bottom. Between the shape of the rock and the branching of the tree limbs, it creates an impression of a gigantic stone heart hanging from the sky. No problem. The impression is only made more gruesome by the red liquid dripping from the roots. Oh, nice. So you do see a cave mouth on the side of the slowly rotating heart and a staircase winding from the cave up to a flattened top. So there's a, if you zoom in, you can see the staircase along the side of the heart to the top. Um, but let's do. Where's the where's the player map of this thing? Oh, here it is. No. All right, so how is this map working? I don't like how they laid this map stuff out. All right. So as you guys get closer to the heart, right? You can see. Um, are you guys trying to like sneak like up to the cave as fast as you can and at the right angle to hide from everybody, like way below, and kind of zoom right up there? Or are you taking a windy, wandering way over there, like a direct
A.
shot, kind of?
Option A.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm imagining too. So you guys are gonna kind of sneak up here and see what's inside real quick before you get spotted, kind of thing. All right, so when you guys fly up here, let me share this map with you guys. Let's see what's going on with lighting. We do need line of sight, so you're not going to see anything just yet, but and I think I need lighting because it might be dark inside. So let me get your tokens kind of over here, at least over here. Kind of see the edge of the map now.
Yes.
Mhm.
And a
Okay.
root.
What's that?
And a root.
And a branch. Yeah, it's got blood dripping out of it.
Beet juice.
All right. Let's see. The cave. Oops. You can see that this cave looks musty and dimly lit, but there's some daylight filtering down through the ceiling somehow. You can kind of see in a little bit. I think. Can you? Oh, this little terrain is there. You guys go. Now you can kind of see in.
Yeah.
As you guys get up to the edge here, right? You can see in. There's some kind of pool of water you can see inside. You can kind of smell it's kind of musty and moldy smelling coming from inside. Uh, and then like towards the back, you can see some kind of cage and then some crates kind of scattered around as you
A cage?
yeah, there's some kind of metal cage or something in the back.
A small one or a big, like big enough to fit a whole person in, or like a bird cage?
Like a pod that you would move your stuff in. You know those things that they put in your driveway?
Okay.
But it's
Wow,
it's
that's
iron
big.
it's an
Okay.
iron cage.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So
Cool. Cool.
10
Cool.
by 10 by, it's pretty big.
Okay.
10 feet by
So
10 feet
It's
by.
like a
it's
prisoner thing.
it's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. So, what do you guys do? You gonna hop off the thing or
Yes.
You said it's like super
And
dark in
drag
here.
my prisoner with me
you drag your prisoner? Juku.
I will
inside.
cast my light cantrip on like the tip of my axe or whatever and carry it like a torch.
All right. So when Eleazar and where's Juku? Buried under there. And Azaka's probably gonna like watch the steps. Clar, what are you gonna do?
He's hanging out in the back.
He's just gonna kind of hang out, like watch the bot. He's probably mesmerized by the. Well, wait a second. You guys got 4 rings, and did you guys put them on to get through the electrical field? Let's discuss this electrical field first before we get to the heart of Oobtao. We kind of forgot about it, right?
I had one. I'm still carrying it. I'm just not wearing it.
Yeah, you gotta have it on, or it's not gonna work. So you guys would know that as soon as you get close to it, because electricity would be like shooting towards you guys. So before you guys even get here, we gotta have that discussion. Just gonna take the hits.
Does anybody have resistance?
I have a thunder resistance, but that's not going to resist lightning damage.
No,
Um,
unless the lightning also does thunder, then you might take a little bit less. But
So I'm gonna keep my ring on then
now,
before, because he did identify. We would know this before he did his dispel magic, correct?
yeah. You guys definitely could not have dispelled the magic on it. He would still have his spell. That's for sure.
Because I'm wearing full plate, so definitely don't want to
I'm
get
not
hit by
wearing
his
anything metal.
electricity.
So what you know that these rings are gonna do is A, it's gonna allow whoever wants to scry on you whenever they want to, right?
Hmm.
And B, it's going to allow you to bypass the protective barrier to get beyond the electrical field, which allows, I guess, certain people to get inside the heart of Ooptao. Is what you're thinking, because the ships aren't affected by the electrical storm; they're kind of outside of it. The electrical protection, and you could, I mean, you could bypass it by 100 feet. So you could definitely, like, from the skiff, like, teleport, it's 100 feet to get past it, or dim door, or this thing moves at 50, so you could dash and take 1 round of electrical damage, everybody, and the
Or
and the
two
and the
people.
well, yeah, well, everybody that's not protected. Let's put it that way. So it's not like the end of end, you know. I'm not going to tell you how much damage you're going to take, but some of the players are familiar with electrical storms. Just saying. Just saying. Sven, Matakiri. Roll a d6, everybody. Let's see how many times you get hit by lightning. No. That's in Stormlord's Wrath. No, I was kidding. I was kidding.
Oh,
No, it's only going to be one roll for everybody, and then I get the roll. And you would save for half. And Clar could freaking
yeah, do closer things.
do his Clar thing. So I think he should not have a ring on. And then who else
Smedley
can?
will wear one, and if there's an extra one. But he's also strong enough to take the hit, so either way, he's fine.
Yeah, Juku has the hit points to take the hit.
So who else is putting a ring on that you can't remove unless you get dispel magic, die.
Or a remove curse.
It's not cursed.
Okay.
It's not considered cursed. It's just doesn't come off. It's part of the scrying of it, right? Or a command word can remove it. So if you know the command words, which you guys don't know because the command word was put it on by whoever is the scryer.
Thought the identify spell does that.
Not
you
in
got
this case
backwards
because it's specifically hidden. It's,
Okay.
it's specifically not available to
I check the
on the
inside
ring. On the ring.
of the ring and see if it's
Somebody scratched it
engraved in there.
It says Snuffleupagus on your ring.
And I'll hold it on the fire, see if words appear on the inside of the ring.
No, only Big Bird appears and pecks at you. It's Snuffleupagus' real life friend. I learned a couple of years ago that he was imaginary.
Snow, are you going to wear a ring?
Only if it's the one ring to rule them all.
Okay. So I'll slap you so you'll go into a rage. And then we'll go through the thing. We'll give one of the rings to Azaka, one to
I'm just kidding. I'll wear
Smedley,
one
one
if
to
we need,
Eleazar.
if that's what we need. Yeah, I'll wear
Well,
one. I guess.
you're under the impression that the ring's going to protect you from that electrical field that you're about to fly
Okay, I'll wear one.
But it also allows whoever to scry on you, and you can't take it off. So these are the
That's
decisions you
fine.
got to make.
Juku can fix me later.
Juku's like, I have 4 dispel magics, so
As
it's
long
just right.
as long as
It's just right.
All right, so it's
I survive.
Yeah.
if Azaka wants to, Eleazar, Smedley, and Snow wearing the rings.
All right, so there's
Azaka, do you want to?
Sure.
I can,
Right,
yeah,
there we
if
go.
somebody else
Just-
needs it, because I can always just rage for the half damage, like resistance or whatever.
I don't think it worked for lightning. I just wanted to slap you.
I thought it was like all damage types except psychic.
Are you Totem of the Bear?
No.
No.
I okay.
It's
Just
it's
slashing.
slashing,
Oh, you're
bludgeoning,
right.
and piercing.
I'm so
not,
dumb. You're right. You're right. I'm stupid. It's fine.
Do you have the resistance spell as a bard?
No.
All right, so we shooting off through the fire, through the electricity.
Okay.
Shot to the heart.
Shot to the
And you're
heart.
too late.
And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the old
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
let's see what the DC is. Oops! Don't do that. Oh, push a button on my mouse. I don't know what it does. Could cause everything to break. Dexterity saving throw. This is gonna be a DC 16. I'm sorry, DC 16. So who doesn't have the ring on? Clar
Claw, Juku.
and Juku. And so just go ahead and I don't have it to push, so just go ahead and roll.
Wait, the one person who can
A
fix
saving
this
throw,
isn't wearing a
dexterity
ring.
saving throw.
And he's going to use his inspiration.
Look at Clar
Nice.
or Juku. Yeah, 16. So, Clara, you're not going to take any damage, right? And Juku, you're going to take half. And it's 10d8.
So Clark just walks in. He kind of stretches as he walks through. Ugh.
I think you
He's like,
actually jump
spicy.
inside of Juku's shell. That's how you protect yourself. You just like, all right, 10d8. I rolled 49, so half of that is 20.
Four
Yeah,
and a half.
24.
So round up or
Yeah.
down, your choice.
That's not too bad. 24 points of damage. Juku's hair, what the 3 hairs that he has on the top of his head are standing straight up. And you
He's
can
got a
just
cool lightning pattern
yeah,
now on his shell.
yeah, that's like the maze is it's like light.
The lightning tried to fill in the path, and
And then after you guys land, before you walk in totally that far, Lazar, you hear a voice inside. It says, "Ah, visitors." You hear.
Paige?
No.
So I'll activate my helmet of comprehend languages in case they decide to whisper or do something else.
Switch languages.
And is it
Um,
male, female, high, far away?
you see a female elf. She kind of steps out, so you guys can see her.
I'm gonna drink a potion of greater healing.
It's Tauriel.
Clark immediately regrets getting rid of the filter of love.
Right?
She's in love with the dwarf. He died.
She says, "Ah, we meet again. I see. Please come in. Come in. I assume you're here on business, are you?" She appears to be alone in here.
Clark comes in. How you doing?
I'm gonna pull out my lantern of revealing.
Just break it out in front of her.
Yeah,
She's like,
it's a little dark in here for me. My eyes are going bad.
Hey, I put a light
Light
on my
this.
great axe.
Shh.
Oh, sorry.
is it dark? I mean, really? Like map wise?
No, I'm just giving
Oh,
Juku
okay.
an excuse to pull out his
Actually, I
lantern.
don't.
He's
We don't
RPing,
even.
Drake.
I'm
What is
just
that?
making sure I didn't
It's
have
a
the map
rare
broke.
event.
There, we don't need all that crap on, do we? How's that? Is that better? We can see it all.
Well, I feel stupid.
I
for
mean, don't go
putting
wandering
light on my
around and
great axe
shit.
Can't
now.
see her.
No, that's cool. You got light on. You can see better. I don't have her on the map,
Okay.
but
But we do see her.
yeah, she's like
Okay.
standing like
Ah,
right where you can see her. She moves around so you can see her. She says, "Come
have you
in, come
been
in."
talking? Have you talked to the prince since the last we saw you?
Ah, no, I have not. He's doing well, I suppose. So, Juku, this carrying and sharing on your lantern, what does it do?
It reveals anything invisible.
Um, well, there's nothing invisible currently.
That's basically all it does.
Let's see what the rest of this is. A tall bookcase stands against the wall to the right of the cave entrance. A desk and several wooden crates stand against the left-hand wall. Opposite the entrance are two open doorways into similar chambers, and between them, a large iron cage. What's in the cage?
What's in the box?
Uh,
What is your affiliation with the Red Wizards?
she says, I am employed by them. What is your affiliation? Since you're wearing the robes of them, and she kind of twists her head a little as she indicates visually that she can tell that they're all bloody.
We do not get along well with the Red Wizards. We've had our disagreements from time to time. We are
Hmm.
here for a different purpose.
She says, I've heard about your disagreements with the Red Wizards. It's unfortunate they do pay so well.
But we have no quarrel with you.
I hope not. I have no quarrel with you. I am just here doing research. What can I do for you?
So I will motion to Snow. He's the one who knows how to kill this thing that we're supposed to be killing. I have no clue what's going on.
Do I?
Eleazar does not.
Oh, I do. I studied it in the library. We were supposed to do like a ritual or something.
Interesting. It's exactly what I'm studying is how to perform a ritual.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps we can work together and
And how do I know that you're not lying to me? I was just
well, what would I have anything to lie about?
Clara will nudge her. She's pretty. She's not lying.
Yeah, can we do an insight?
I mean, it's too late for that. Why are you? Oh, I'll ask her why she's trying to do a ritual. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Well, what I was hired to do.
And that is
Unfortunately, that's confidential.
who hired you?
The Red Wizards.
Oh, yeah, no, no, that makes you an enemy.
It
She's
does?
not mean. She's pretty. She's
No, it
nice.
does not necessarily make you an enemy.
Yes, it does.
No.
She's hired by our enemies, probably to do something nefarious.
Caller will say, sorry, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's having a bad fur day.
Are you able to accomplish the mission for which we are here without her?
I don't know. Am I? Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know. So I don't know specifically what I'm supposed to do, but I do remember we went to the guy's library and we studied it, and there was some kind of like ritual we could do.
You know that
I don't remember the
there's
details.
Snow actually has information about a ritual that can be performed here on the Eye of Zoltek to remove the evilness from it.
Right.
So we don't have the Eye of Zoltek here with us. So
Correct.
we can't perform the ritual now anyway.
Right. I don't
So
think
why
y'all
are we
came
even
here.
here?
I
That
don't
was the
think you
whole
came
point.
here to perform the ritual currently.
I thought that's why we did come here.
Yeah. So what's the
Well,
point?
you don't have the
why
Eye
were
of
gonna
Zoltek
bring-
to do the ritual on.
Right.
So
We were gonna ask what's his face to bring it here, artist.
there's
we were gonna
no
ask
way in
him.
hell he's bringing the Eye of Zoltek here.
But we already
Not
talked
with
to
all
him
the Red
about
Wizards.
this.
He already told you, hell no, I am not bringing the Eye of Zoltek to the Red Wizards of
Then
Thay.
why are we even here? The
know
whole
why.
point of this was so that we could neutralize the Eye of Zoltek so that it can't do bad stuff.
Maybe before you bring the Eye of Zoltek here, you might want to eliminate the Red Wizards that are here. Maybe that's why you're here.
But they're not here.
There's 2 ships of them outside.
But if we can get into the eye of the heart without killing them, why do we need to kill them?
Wait,
Let's just go.
Let's just be clear. You're in the heart currently. This is not getting
Exactly.
rewound or anything. You're standing here
That's what I'm saying.
talking
So
to
we
this
don't need to
female
kill the
elf.
Red Wizards to get into the heart.
No, currently you're in the heart, but you don't have the Eye of Zoltek to do the ritual, so
So we leave. I don't know what the hell we're supposed to be doing. I thought that was our whole goal, was to come here and destroy the eye.
Because I
So-
thought we asked artists if he would meet us here so that we could destroy it, and he said that would be ideal
he
to destroy the heart of Zoltek. He agreed.
he made it clear that there's no way he's going to hand over the Ring of Winter to the Red Wizards.
No, not
It's,
that I understand that, but we told
and
him like the whole point of this mission was that we were trying to destroy the Eye of Zoltek.
right, but the Eye of Zoltek is protected right now. If he removes the Eye of Zoltek, it is no longer protected.
I
Now
know, but
he has to protect it, or you guys have to protect it.
I feel like we already talked to him about this though, and then we told him what we were planning on doing, that we could do the ritual here to neutralize it or destroy it or whatever is going to happen,
I
and
remember
he seemed like he was on board for that, if I remember
he
correctly.
was all about you guys taking the Eye of Zoltek here and performing the ritual, but not with the Ring of Winter together. Remember
Semantics.
you you were trying to get him to go with you and he refused?
I thought he was going to teleport the eye, and we agreed that it would be 1 day's travel away from us, or
What?
away, like
What?
from where we were going.
Yeah, he is a
So
day
no.
away from you currently.
Okay.
Uh, I think you might be a little cough syrupy remembering stuff. Currently on the main map, um, he's where the green dot is. That's where Artis is currently waiting on you guys because you guys wanted to go check out the heart of Uptao and see what was
Yeah,
going
this was
on and explore it. It was just a discovery mission. It wasn't.
this was a scouting mission.
Yeah, it was pretty much you guys snuck up. You wanted to see what was going on. You kind of got shot down a freaking skiff of red wizards, and now you're sneaking in and looking inside the cave. That's kind of what you're doing, and now you
All right.
met a female elf inside
Cool.
who says she's doing research on a ritual for the red wizards of Thay,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where
Our
we're at
enemies.
currently. hmm so she says, "What? You guys seem to have lost your appetite for conversation suddenly."
You're just employed by our people we don't agree with, so.
Do you know where Paige is?
I do. She smiles.
Where?
Hmm. Where do you
She's
think she's at?
she's my only friend here.
She is no
Well,
longer here, unfortunately for you.
But you said
Yeah,
she's here. You know where she is.
one of those
I do
ships.
know where she is. She is not here.
Where is not here?
She looks around. Here.
And Clark just cocks his head. Huh?
He said, if you come back, though, she will be here.
When?
As soon as I complete the ritual.
When?
She is an essential part of it.
Oh, she's my friend.
No, that's unfortunate for you.
But
She
why?
will not survive the ritual. At
Oh,
least at least what you know of your friend.
well, don't breathe on her.
Breathe.
Uh huh.
I don't breathe anymore.
And then he kind of just looks
And
at her like, huh?
and she'll drop her disguise.
what does she look like now?
Let's see. She looks like this now.
Oh, gross.
Oh, gross.
And Clara looks,
And Claire's like, still counts.
still counts. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Claw.
You can clearly see that she is not living.
I mean, we're all dead inside, right?
What's that?
Said we're all dead inside, though, aren't we?
Juku, give me a religion check.
All right.
And anybody else trained in religion, uh, yeah, Lich,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
She's not working for the Red Wizards. She's like one of the leaders.
Yeah.
uh, she says no. I am not a red wizard.
What
You
are
just
you?
work with them.
Well, our goals are similar.
Did anyone ever tell you how pretty your eyes are?
Our prettier eyes are.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys are planning on fighting her or not, but I think
Caller doesn't want to.
she doesn't appear to want to fight you though. I mean, she dropped the illusion just to be clear that you got your lantern revealing out and you're kind of shining it around. There's also a closet full of freaking undead over here that's banging on the door to try to get out, right?
I mean, Caller is not going to fight her, regardless of what others do, because he has no reason to.
Sounds like there might be some undead apes or something in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how undead apes sound, but
Yeah, Caller has zero reason to fight her, so he's not going to.
So would you?
Yeah, she's not being like hostile towards us, right?
not at all. She's actually quite friendly. I mean, she'll like show you her true identity, and then she'll put the elf illusion back on herself. Just she's like, sometimes my appearance may cause fear in weaker minds.
Not me.
Energy
I like you.
She basically just saying she's got an aura that's gonna make you scared of her. She says, so Snow, is it?
That's my name. Yes. How
She
do you know
says,
that?
and she says, I've been doing my research.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about me?
And we have met before at the merchants.
Robin, the player, doesn't recall. So.
Remember
She
when
was
we went
there
to the
with
library
prince.
at the Prince?
Mm-hmm.
You
I
were looking for
remember
the
that.
books. She
Came
was
in there.
there,
Yeah.
She owned the place.
It
She
would be
was,
the
Oh.
last time I played.
and she
Hmm.
made the
Yeah.
Prince do the stuff that he didn't necessarily want to do. She had him charmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some kind of domination or something.
Mm.
She says,
Well,
So how
lovely
long
to
do you
see you
need for
again.
this? How long do you need for this ritual?
how long do
So
I
we
need
know
for the
not to
ritual?
bug you.
You're not bothering me at all. As a matter of fact, I find it interesting. Perhaps your knowledge of this ritual would be beneficial for me.
Well, wasn't it your library?
What knowledge do you seek?
So all the knowledge I have is the same knowledge you have access to. I imagine you've also
No,
read the
that was
same books.
the princess's library that you guys were in, not hers.
I thought it was hers.
No.
No, it's
I'm
the
so
prince.
confused.
We visited the prince in Port Nanzaru,
Hmm.
and then while
She was
we were
there
there,
in the
she came.
No, she was
Or she was
actually
there when we
there when
arrived.
you guys
So
arrived.
my point still stands. She had access to the exact same knowledge as me.
Oh, I mean if you say it to her like that, she says, "But your interpretation may be different than mine.
Hmm.
Also, you have a different set of skills than I do, being living and all."
I mean, yeah, I can breathe air and eat food, but you've
I,
probably lived a lot longer than I have.
well, I'm sure your soul isn't as tainted as mine either. So there are
Good point.
there are sides of the ritual that could benefit both of us.
I assume you're looking for me to like sacrifice myself or something for your ulterior motives.
Oh no, we already have a sacrifice. The
Lovely.
But I want to be the sacrifice.
No.
Unfortunately, you're not capable of receiving the gift. She says. She calls it
But
a gift. She says.
but how do you get how?
It requires certain kinds of training.
Can you teach me?
No, unfortunately I cannot. But
What?
there is a place that you can learn.
Swim.
Where?
She says, "Have you heard of the land of Thay?"
No. Where's it?
It's far away, but in that land, that is where you would be trained into being able to receive the gift.
Can you give me a map?
An app? Is
A
that what you said?
map?
A map.
An app. There's an app
Some,
for that.
can you tell me
She's
how to
like,
get there?
unfortunately, I don't have a map of the world here. But
But can you?
she points to the
But,
east. Go far that direction. You'll find it.
so if I get the
Energy
training,
drain.
can we hang out sometime?
You want to hang out with her? She's like, well, if it suits your needs, but I have to admit, most that hang out with me usually end up in that closet over there.
Oh,
And she
did
points to the closet that's making undead noises coming from it.
they, did they enjoy themselves first?
Um, hmm, perhaps?
But did they get the special training?
She says, the rings that you wear, do you know that they cannot be removed easily?
I'm not wearing.
She's talking generally to everybody.
Yes, we are aware.
Yes, we are familiar.
And you do realize that while you wear them, you're easily scryed upon.
Yes, we also know that.
So, you know my employer knows that you're here.
Frankly, it would be easiest if their little armada outside would just come here so that we can, take care of them all. Wink.
Do you want my employer to come here?
Sure.
I mean, I'm
No.
sure I could ask him if you
Me
like.
personally, Snow, yes, that would be real fun. However, the rest of my friends may not agree with me, and that's totally okay too, because
I mean,
that's
I'm
what
only a
being friends
CR21.
means.
He is much greater than I am if you wish to speak with him.
That's fine. Uh,
What's a CR?
Right. What's a CR? It's like the skull above your pay, like in WoW you get the
mhm.
skull, the purple skull.
Yeah, is it
Mm-hmm.
gold
It's
with
you
like a
don't
little
even know what you don't
dragon
even know
thing
what
around
level
it?
it is. It's so high. It's so high. You aggro the
Let's talk about.
guards just zoning in, right? You zone in and
Yeah,
the
their
guards come
level
running.
the levels were like
Ah!
question mark, because they're
Yeah.
so higher than you. Yeah. Okay.
I played a rogue, so I could sneak past most of those guys a lot of
Mm.
times.
I always played a druid.
Uh so you guys get the feeling that she's kind of trying to bleed you guys for some information.
Oh, I'm aware. It's quite obvious. She's not
Clark
very
just
good at
spit on her.
Feel
subterfuge.
sorry for her.
'Cause we don't
The
know.
Clark just hitting on her.
Exactly. We don't know anything.
I mean,
So
I'm more
She's like,
curious into the information she's trying to get at.
Right.
Is
Yeah,
what
that's
is she implying she thinks we know that we can
uh,
provide to her?
she's trying to figure out if you guys have access to get the 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 items needed for the ritual.
mm,
She
right.
doesn't come out and
Are
say
we
the
talking
Eye
about
of
the same
Zoltek.
ritual?
Yeah, right. She's talking about a ritual, and you
Yeah.
guys are talking about a ritual, and they both have to be performed here.
I imagine, though, out of character, I believe that her motive is the exact opposite of ours. If she's working for the Red Wizards, they don't want to destroy the Eye of Zoltec. They want to use it for something, whatever it does, whatever awesome magic it does, which is
It
why
it
artist has locked it
basically
away.
it basically enhances the power of uh, the wielder uh, to control undead. I mean,
Exactly,
it's a super
which is what
powerful
she
undead
wants.
controlling device
Right.
So
currently,
it makes
and
you awesome.
and you don't know what the ritual that they want to do with it is, but you probably don't think it's to turn it good. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure it's the exact opposite of what we want to
But
do.
she seems friendly enough. She seems like
Sure, of course she is.
she says.
All master manipulators are friendly.
She says.
I want to be
Unf-
awesome.
she says. Unfortunately, I can't offer you any food or water. She points to the pool of water in the middle. She says, "I think that's rather dirty, and of course I don't need any sustenances, nor do my guards. Um, but if you were to return later with, you know, the components needed for the ritual, I would be grateful. I would probably offer you a reward."
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
what kind?
What kind of reward?
Well, what kind of reward do you find adventurers need? I have access to many kinds of rewards. Some of them material, some of them
Hmm.
mortally beneficial.
Does holy water work on people like this? Holy water, scrolls of daylight, spell. No, that's
Stuff.
for vampires. Um,
Can you tell me?
eh,
What
Can,
Anti magic
components do we need to
shell
find?
around it.
can you make me a map to say?
oh, rings of
If you
wishing. We could use those.
if you bring me the components to this ritual, I will take you to Thay personally.
Promise.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, let's go.
What
So
components do you
yeah, what
need?
components do you need?
Well, I need well, for one, we have our sacrifice, but she's not quite ready yet. And
Mhm.
the other thing I need is just a small necklace trinket. Uh, it's not
Just any old necklace.
well, it's a specific one. It's not you're familiar with it, I'm sure.
Hmm. The one with the symbols.
The one that's being protected currently.
All you need is a necklace.
Cool.
Well, it's not just a necklace. It's I believe it was once called the Eye of Zoltec by
Oh,
its
yeah, I've never heard of
former
that.
owner. It's been
Interesting.
called a few
Protected by
different
who?
things over the millennials. Protected. Hmm.
So we just need this necklace and a sacrifice, and that's it?
And I will reward you rather handsomely, yes.
They have the sacrifice already.
Yeah,
Okay, so we just gotta find this awesome necklace thing.
yes, you should speak with your friend. He knows exactly where it's at.
Jugu?
Oh
Clar?
no, the cold one, as some call him.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, we met him in Port Nancer. Kind of weird. Don't really know much about him though.
He smells. Kind of smells like mothballs.
His friend really smells.
Right? Smells like baked ham all the time. What the hell? She's like,
And
does he
beans.
smell? I mean, she's a lich. Does she really have a sense of smell anymore? Right?
She even have
Or
a nose
taste?
anymore?
Right?
His shoes make him go squeak.
Do you guys? Let's take a break. It's way past our break time, but
I
let's take
wondered
it.
if I missed it.
Well, I mean, we started 10 or 15 minutes later, so I mean, we're only like 30 minutes past. But let's take a 10-minute break, and I need a drink and go pee and stuff. But we'll be back here in just real quick 10 minutes. I'm gonna start a little timer though, so you know how long you got. Uh, trying to. I think I'm gonna start a timer if I can know what time it is. Yeah, and then I'll put some pretzel on for your listening pleasure. So we'll be back in a little bit. If you're in the stream, come back in 10 minutes or don't go away and listen to the music. We don't care. Just hurry up. Come back. All right. We'll be right back. I almost hit stop streaming. That would have been the wrong button. Totally
Oops.
been the wrong. that's the right button. Yay, we're back. Most of us.
Hi back.
Oh, has Robin not been on camera this whole time? I haven't even
No,
noticed.
I was earlier. I just
Oh, okay.
I
Hi,
just sat down. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Oh,
okay.
has
I
Robin not
just
been on
looked at the
camera this whole
stream
time?
and see the
I haven't
black
No,
even
spot.
I
But
was
when you
earlier.
when you
just-
get back, you're cool.
I
Hi,
just sat
We
down.
want
I'm
to see
sorry.
Bahamut.
No, you're
Oh, has
okay. I
Robin not
just
been on
looked at the
camera this whole
stream
He
time?
already
and see
went
the
away.
black
No,
spot.
he's gone. He
All
just
right.
wanted my chicken.
Did everybody get
Yeah, that
snacks?
sounds good.
I had some guacamole. Guacamole
That's some avocado toast.
and some almond. Oh, that's good. That's my new favorite breakfast. Avocado
Yeah,
and something.
it's so good.
Gross.
You're gross.
Oh, I used to be gross too until I tried it. Then I'm like, wow, this is like. I mean, you gotta like avocado. If you don't like
I
avocado,
hate
then,
avocados.
yeah, then
Oh,
there you go.
But you like that M word, but you don't like avocado.
What?
You like the M word, but you don't like avocado.
Mayo.
The M word?
Blech.
Oh, mayonnaise.
Blech.
Well, avocado is creamy like mayonnaise.
Blech.
Yuck.
Now you want to eat
Stop.
avocado.
Stop. I will fly out of Florida and gut punch you.
Right, I think you know where my office is at too. So.
I do.
I have a dog. He's vicious. He will.
I will pet him. I will give him bacon.
Bacon. All right. So what? What? Let's say we both want the same thing. The Eye of Zoltek here. So you go get it, then bring it here. We're good. That's what she wants.
Okay.
I want your phone number.
We'll
What's a
take that under
phone?
advisement.
So you are staying here until the Eye of Zoltek shows up here? What if it doesn't show up here for 100 years? You're going to be here this entire time?
She's like, I have nothing else to do.
Right, that's a good
Wow,
point.
you are
Do you
really a boring
know?
person.
Right? I mean, she's a lich, right? I mean, freaking, what's 100 years to her? It's like a weekend.
At Bernie's.
So after we bring you the Eye of Zoltek and you do your little sacrifice thing, what happens then? Like, what is it gonna do?
What is the ritual that we're going to perform going to do?
Yeah. Like,
Turns
what's
Paige
gonna
into a
happen?
lich.
I think the best description I could give you is it's going to create a massive amount of undead.
Oh,
But we already have
neat.
massive amounts of undead down there.
Not
Can't you
enough.
just use
They're
the
all
ones that are already there?
crawling in the
Not
jungle.
even near enough. Not even a drop in the bucket, she says.
Enough for what? Like, what are your what do you intend to do with massive amounts of undead?
Unfortunately, that is not anything I have any say over, but I do believe they are going to be used to fight some battle or something. Not my concern, not what I was hired for. More
Interesting.
undead doesn't bother me.
Okie dokie.
Well, I think we got a pretty good idea of what's protecting this place, and it's gonna be a while before we feel safe coming back here. So
You guys, does anybody have like special ability to like see long distances? Like read something off the desk or eyes of minute seeing, anything funky like that?
No.
One of my characters does.
I don't remember anything in this party like that, but I mean, you didn't get close enough to the desk to like see exactly what she was working on, but standing over there, if you were like, you know, yeah, it would probably give you a little peeky peek or something. Juki just walks over there. I'm looking. No.
doing some research.
All right, so you guys are gonna like just get on the skiff and get skedaddle after like a 30.
Can't read they.
30. What do you think? A minute? You guys were there? Maybe two?
Maybe.
I mean, we talked to her
Say,
for a few
let's,
minutes.
let's say 5 minutes, right? So that's how many rounds? Do I get to gather my troops outside? 5 minutes times
It's like 50 rounds.
500 rounds. Okay, everybody's got
Oh,
all these
50.
spells cast. No, no. The only problem about leaving, she says, before you venture off into the electrical storm, I will temporarily deactivate it for you.
Oh, but it tickled and I liked it.
Oh, thanks.
She says,
Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much.
though you could leave those rings right there on the
Oh,
ground.
can you help us take them off? Because
No, as you say that, it almost falls off your finger.
oh, neat. Maybe that was the command word. Off.
Yeah,
Take.
it's off.
Can
Take
you
off
help?
is the command. Take off ring. Whoop. Oh wow.
Well, there's another way to remove it. It just involves the removal of the finger or hand.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
There are several ways, but this is the easiest.
Regeneration spell afterward.
Knowing the deactivation word is the easiest. She says, when you're ready, bring the eye back and we can discuss performing the ritual together. Perhaps you will get to meet my boss.
So I'm going to take the ring
Okay.
off, but I'm not going to set it on the table.
She just said drop it on the ground, but yeah, okay. She doesn't
I'm
say
gonna keep-
anything. She doesn't.
I'm going to keep one.
Wait, why do you want to keep it?
Don't
I
be
mean-
scrying on it.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh, okay.
Say,
Oh,
he,
I
he
think I know.
swallows it. Scry on this, bitch.
I see some intestine.
All right, so
There's a
you-
mass.
when you
growing
guys
up.
start away, you notice that you're getting noticed, right? Like the there's some red wizards on the deck of the ship. They're like, hey, there's the guys on the skip. That's not our guys, they're. But you guys are like, right, haul ass. So do you take off or?
I'm still going with the ruse. The manacles are back on Juku, and I'm going to be dragging him along as
The
a
virus
soldier.
said it was okay.
I mean, you guys got so much,
And then we'll
surprise
take
on
off.
them that
Tell him to
they can't get
have
anything
snow drop
fast enough to.
low
Where
first, and then take off.
Yeah, where are you guys going? Back to meet artists?
Yeah, after all the help he's been.
Well, he hasn't been any help. He's like a sucker. My ring. You gotta think the poor sap has been just dogged by every person on the planet wants that damn ring. It's super powerful ring, and all the ring wants to do is just freeze the world. So he's battling that too. So like when he uses the ring, it just wants to freeze the world, like just totally destroy everything and turn it into ice.
So what I'm hearing is destroy the ring.
Yeah, that would be cool. He probably would. He probably would go along with that. Actually, he'd be like, "Can you do that?" But no, it's like pretty powerful ring. It's an artifact. It's difficult to destroy.
Is it a talking ring? Does it like talk to him?
No, it does communicate with him, but not like verbally talking. It like emotion and visions of destruction and that kind of stuff, but not like it's not like, how was your day, honey?
Hello. Would you like to destroy some evil today?
What do you want for dinner? Oh, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Chicken.
And this kenku
You're a
is
chicken.
is a specialty going around the jungle now. Roasted kenku stuffed pheasant. Yeah.
They can eat the Kinku's ass.
So, I guess you guys don't need this map anymore for now. But you got to see it. It's a pretty cool map, right? Has anybody played through Jungles of Chult?
We're doing that right
I mean,
now.
not Jungles of Chult. Tomb of Annihilation. Sorry.
We
Everybody look
started there for a while.
Yes
Uh,
and no.
because this is a spoiler too. If you guys, because this is a spoiler.
I have ran a very modified version of Tomb of Annihilation.
All right.
I feel like that
I
Lich's
gutted it.
whole goal is what leads to the Waterdeep Under Siege campaign.
Hey,
Undead
yeah.
take over the world.
What? I mean, come on. What do you think this is? Some kind of half-ass
Somehow she's
campaign?
successful.
You know, all my campaigns tie together. All of them do. And different
Yeah.
timelines. They're all on different times, but they all tie
Yeah.
together.
So I'm curious while I'm like flying this little skiff, and this is because I know you said that you were, working towards us kind of like spell jamming and stuff like that. So knowing that that's just player knowledge, does Snow realize that like this skiff is capable of anything, of that magnitude, or is
She
it not?
might in September 12th. What's the date? When is it coming out? She might,
Okay,
but since the DM doesn't know, I don't know.
I
It could
gotcha.
be a possibility. Vehicles are coming too. Doug told us.
Mm-hmm.
He showed us.
And sparkly dice.
So yeah, no, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. So, but yeah, if this skiff is capable of traveling through space, no, you definitely don't think so. It doesn't create an atmosphere. It has to create an
Okay.
atmosphere.
Okay.
August
I mean,
16th.
Yeah, it's
August, yeah, not
August.
September, August, yeah, August, yeah.
The 16th.
Like
I
It's
know.
like right around the
I
corner.
pre-ordered my
2.5
book.
weeks.
I'm actually gonna get the book. I want the book. I haven't bought a book in a while. What's the last book I bought? I wonder. I didn't get the Wild. I didn't get the other one before that.
I bought the 3 Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, and DM's guide, and that's it for books.
Oh, I
I have
Everything
so
I've
else I
got
many
bought
a
with
books.
I
Fantasy
got a little
Grounds.
collection up there. See them on the top shelf up there, right there. You see me?
Mm,
And then I mailed
mine are
the
right
DM
there.
Oh,
guide and Monster Manual to
you can't
Valtrex.
see them.
That's all
There
my
they
books
are.
are
There's the top
there.
shelf. See, you gotta look up there. There it is. That
Nice.
one. That
And
shelf.
and there's dice coming that have purple around them.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nice.
know. I saw them. The little
Doug's
trailers.
sneaky peek.
That actually, the dark one looks pretty the coolest. I thought.
The shadowy one, yeah.
Yeah, the shadowy one. Um. All right, so you guys get back to your lovely campsite over here. Let's give you that. This one, you remember? Menardus and Dragonbait are lounging around. There's some kind of weird smell. You think it might be I think they might be smoking ganja, but you're not sure. You're not sure. Dragonbait always has weird smells. What what do you guys do when you get back? Let's just talk. Remember the whole bottom down here is just like swarming with undead. So, but you guys are like,
Hey, look what we found.
and you fly. Oh, I unlocked your tokens. Look what she came with you. She's like, I floated with you. I'm here with you. She's friendly in the combat tracker.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just reiterate to him that in order to deactivate or whatever the Heart of Zoltek, we have to take it to the Heart of Ubtao and perform a ritual there, which we've already told him this. And that there's a bunch of red wizards there. So I don't know.
So what you're saying is we have to somehow destroy a bunch of red wizards?
Yes.
And their lich
The wizards are not
overlords.
the concern. The concern is the lich.
Is it the wonderful wizard
And
of Utah?
the lich's boss.
And the
Yes.
Lich's boss. He's like, My ring's kind of powerful, but it ain't that powerful. I mean, dragon bait. Dragon bait nods his head a little bit and holds up his freaking Holy Avenger. He's like, he's down for it. Dragon bait's always down to kill some evil. He's a Dragon bait's a paladin, by the way,
Okay.
with a Holy Avenger +3, I think it is.
You wouldn't happen to have like any contacts in Port Nanzaru where we could like get like a militia or like a small army?
Um, well,
We already
technically,
talked about that last couple weeks ago
Yeah, we talked about it, but we never like pursued it.
because they're just going to be fodder and can be destroyed.
they
There's
don't,
no way of
That's the point.
ferrying them up 200
Because if
points.
we go in, we die. But if you bring in an army with you, that's the point of warfare. But okay, how do you intend on taking out basically an army of red wizards?
Well,
We
there's-
can't. That's the
everybody
point.
looks at Eleazar kind of curiously.
I think we shelve this until we're a little better equipped, until we perhaps find something that will assist us.
My idea I already shared before. We draw them out like we did the first
Well,
time,
Artist
using the
says,
skiff, and to have them keep coming to us, destroying them slowly until there's only a handful left.
But what if they overwhelm us? There's more of them than there are of us. Hence, if we had an army, we balance the odds.
wonder if we take the heart, not the heart, sorry, the Eye of Zoltak, he says, away.
Take it away
Then
where?
we can't destroy it or make it innate,
And,
inert.
and they
Or-
can't use it either.
Or better yet, destroy it and then nobody gets a chance to use it.
Well, that
Right.
you don't know
That's
how
what
to
we're trying to do.
destroy it. Technically, you
But
only
we
know how to.
do.
No, you only know how to remove the evil from it. It would
Fair
still
enough.
be a very powerful, good magical item.
That sounds
So-
awesome.
What does
Yeah.
Artist propose?
He's just saying there are places that we could try to hide it, perhaps.
I mean, isn't it already in a place hiding?
It is not
Like a
hidden.
protected
No.
place. Well, okay. But it's somewhere that you have secure, right? We had to get all these keys and all that stuff to get it.
It seems to be protected enough that they haven't taken it.
Mm.
I don't
So-
know if it is or not, but the guardians are very powerful, but from what you're telling me, they're not that powerful enough to stop a lich or two. He
Mm.
seems a little confused, now
Yeah.
that there's such powerful uh, people, why they haven't taken the Eye of Zoltak. He's like, I mean, the guardians are powerful, but I don't know if they're can protect it against if they really wanted it.
Right. I hear what you're saying. I just think, if you knew how to destroy or render obsolete something super, super duper evil, like why wouldn't that's the optimal path to take rather than hiding it away somewhere else where inevitably someone will gain access to it.
He's like, I'm willing to get the Eye of Zoltak and give it to you if you wish.
Well, I don't want it. I don't want to hold it. I don't want to hold it until we're physically capable and ready to perform this thing that will render its evil gone. Goodbye.
He's like, whenever you need it, just I can get it. It may take me a day.
Right. Yeah. So we're back to square one though. So-
Right? I mean, he's willing to give the Eye of Zoltak to you to perform the ritual. Here you go. Take the Eye of Zoltak whenever you need
Right.
it.
But we already knew this. So I guess
Yeah. But now
yeah,
you
we
know what
explain
you're
how
up
to
against
deal.
to try to do this, right? There's
Mhm.
super powerful forces that you got to go up against in your ninth
Yeah.
level. So you probably need some
So,
help. I think you're on the
uh,
right path.
yeah. So, I
An
mean,
artist
so Tuka's
volunteers. He
idea
says,
was we get stronger and come back, and then Eliezer's idea was we lead them away and then go do it anyway.
And we can do like hit and run tactics and bleed their numbers some.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I just I worry about the well, I just worry about us getting like overwhelmed, you know. There's only 5 of us and, probably like 5,000 of them.
no, you don't think there's five. I mean,
There's
5,000 of
two
500.
them
ships. There's two ships worth.
in Thay. Well, the one ship, the spelljamming ship, you have no clue who's on that. Not one peep of a person you saw on that ship at all. So the only ship that's got red wizards on it that you know of is the one that the skiff came off of, and you already killed 5 of
Mm.
them. And you generally know there's between 15 and 20 red wizards on those ships generally, and some crew because you've already killed the freaking what's her face and her crew twice or 3 times now.
Mhm.
the, what was the red wizard that you kept Thelma or what I forget her name,
Mm.
but so
Thelma, Thelma.
and then the other ship is under repair, so you don't even think there's probably hardly anybody on that one. So the the I guess the card in the hole is the spell jamming ship. I mean that is the creepy one for sure. But maybe it's not there all the time, or you guys were only around this heart of Uktau for an hour, maybe a couple
As far as
hours.
we know, it's that Lich's ship with her boss.
It is not the other ship that was over Mesro that you saw. This is a
One that
totally
disappeared.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the one that was left. The one that disappeared, and then there was another smaller one that was still there. That is not this ship. This is a different. This is a smaller, like stealthier looking ship. The other thing was like elaborate, like ceremonial almost. That you saw that Juku was looking at
Mm-hmm.
through the eyeball.
Spyglass.
Yeah, it had like a big like open area for like parade kind of crap on the top deck and shit. This thing's like an ironclad kind of freaking looks more like a like a tank or something, you know. It doesn't really have any windows, like little slits around it that have some kind of glass in them, but you can't see in them. And it's just sitting there, making a humming noise. You don't. You do see. You probably could have seen like entrance doors or something, like a way to get in it. Like it's got like you know back doors or whatever on it when you're close enough. But so when your artist suggests that we do some research, um, artist wants to know um, if this lich has any weaknesses, like who she is, where she's from, kind of thing. He wants to find out that kind of information. Perhaps there's something
So,
from that we can find out that we can use against her.
mm,
Maybe
and
we can lure her away and then get in.
where would we come across that kind of information? We can't just like go back there and be like, "Hey, what are you weak against?"
Perhaps maybe we can ask somebody that might know more. Did you mention you've met her before in Port Nanzaro?
Yeah, she was at the library of the one of the merchant princes.
A merchant prince and her are hanging out. Interesting.
But I mean, he's obviously not choosy about his company because he also let us peruse the very same library. So,
Well, she wasn't in the library.
right.
Just for you guys, for your knowledge, you know, as far as you know, she never went to the library. You have no
Okay.
thought that she was in that library. He offered the library after she was gone, and
Gotcha.
to you guys, it was like a private library upstairs that he took you to, like his own private library kind of thing.
Mm.
Um, so artist says that find out, maybe we can find some information about her, and at the right time lure her away from there so we can perform. How much time do we need for the ritual? An hour. So if you're going to try to perform the ritual, it's going to take you an hour to do it. So that means, you know, you got to time it right. Call her, tell her kids
Juku
are.
can do banishment.
Her husband left her kids at the bus loop, and she's got to go pick them up. I mean that's a good one. She doesn't have any kids, and she ate her husband about a decade ago. No, but
She ate him?
I know. You
So we
guys,
draw out the ritual, get ready to cast it, and then he casts banishment. We do the ritual, and she comes back right as it concludes. I can keep her busy for one round.
For one round? Is that like everything hinges on one round?
Yeah, it takes him one round to cast banishment.
Mm-hmm.
he says,
So it's just a matter of
Who are
initiative.
we banishing? The Lich?
The Lich
so
for an hour.
you guys smell,
But the ritual takes an hour.
Yeah, so banishment is she's gone for an hour.
Mm.
banishment. It's perfect amount of time to banish somebody is an hour while you're casting a ritual. It works. You hear or you smell Dragonbait yelling at artists about something. You don't understand what he's. But the smells are like, like he's mad. Not mad, but vocal about it, right? And the artist says, "Yes, yes, I understand. I understand."
Oh, it's a minute. Never mind.
It's only a minute. Oh,
I thought it was an hour.
Unless they're lead into the other plane,
it feels like an
then
hour
they're
when you're
gone.
in combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes. It's 10 rounds. So the I don't think they have +5 anymore, Gorvidal, in 5e. It's only up to +3 in regular
Well,
steps.
you can do that with ranged. You have a +3 bow and a +2 or +3 ammo,
Yeah, you
Mm,
can
yeah.
you
and
can
they
get
stack.
up to a +5 with ammo, yeah. But they don't
No
have a
weapons.
+5 Holy Avenger anymore in 5e. But yeah,
So,
it's a four-headed +5 Holy Avenger. That's what it is. Yeah, it's super. I'm sorry. Go
Eleazar,
ahead.
what was your idea for drawing them away?
It's the same
Then
thing that
Nanner, nanner, nanner as you go by
Juku
and
was
honk your
talking
horn.
about.
Fly by and
We
Juku will
we
moon them.
just same exact thing we did last week. We saw them, shot them down. Now we have a skiff, so we can go up to 400, 399 feet away,
mm,
take one of them out in one round between Smedley and I.
okay, and what's
Kill
plan
one of
B
them,
if
and
they
as they
don't?
rush down to follow us, we draw them away for a little bit, take them out, and then just do that 3 times. We've killed
It
15 of them.
it depends on if their ships are faster than our ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're not, we can just keep them steady distance away and keep shooting at them.
And
Um,
what do
well,
we do if they don't take the bait? Like if they
this
just
And just sit there and take
pull
them out
back?
so
at
this
400 feet. Kill them all.
this is what you guys know, based on your experience with the flying ships, the airships, that this little skiff is more maneuverable for sure. Is it faster? Yeah, in the short term, it is definitely speedier and can stay ahead, but it requires quite a bit of effort, and eventually you're going to tire trying to like speed away from a sailing ship that doesn't require any effort to so they could eventually catch you in the long run, you know what I mean? So,
Hmm.
but the skiff you could dart down into the canopy and hide and that kind of stuff. So, if you're trying to get away like over miles and stuff, they'll catch you. But if you're trying to get away in the short term, the skiff is definitely faster. But
Well, if we're
as your
talking about
experience
a
last time,
balloon
it,
ship,
it it seems to you guys that they do have pretty powerful scrying abilities, particularly on their own equipment. So you could be putting a beacon on yourself by being on the skiff because they do know it's theirs. They can scry on it. It's the item, right? It's not hard to locate something you're familiar with when you're scrying. So there's that.
and if we're trying to just simply destroy the ship, we can go above them, drop 6 alchemist fire on their balloon, and that would destroy the balloon, destroy the ship.
Yeah, you can sneak onto the ship and like let the air elemental and the fire elemental out of their freaking little containers.
Hmm.
Let them just go berserk. I mean,
Smedley
there's
also has a necklace of fireballs.
yeah,
Hmm.
there's that. There's the electrical storm. Maybe you can just blow the ships into the electrical storm with a big gust of wind. I mean, yeah, you guys can be creative. You don't think you're gonna be able to, um, assault like 3 ships at a time, but one of them, you think you guys could really just lay the hammer down on if you wanted to.
So does Dragonbait want to come with us?
Dragonbait's yet like yeah, he's like violets or something. You smell violets.
Okay.
I don't know the language that well, but yeah, that means yeah, bravery,
So
proudness.
if we decide to do this, we bring Dragonbait with us if he's willing. Obviously, seems like he is. We bring Dragonbait with us. We try to like take them out from long range or like harry them away, like all that kind of stuff, whatever. And then we need artists to be like not too far away, but like nearby ish with the Eye of Zoltek to bring it to us after we've cleared the Heart of Ubtao out. Correct?
Oh, he said it's gonna take him a day to get the heart of Uptao.
Right.
I
So
mean,
we
not the heart
could
of Uptao, the Eye of
clear.
Zoltek. The Eye of Zoltek.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So we could clear out the Heart of Ubtao and like hold it down for a day. But at that point, like artists has to, because we won't really have a way to like communicate with him. He has to, take the initiative to go and get the Eye of Zoltek. Because if we leave the Heart of Ubtao, they might like come reinforce it or whatever. Right.
Mm, could be.
We could also buy sending stones.
Yeah.
Uh,
That just requires going all the way
I
back
was
to
gonna
Port
look up a
Manjaro.
spell. Well, I mean, you guys know that you can get to Port Nanzaro with just in any particular day. He could teleport to Port Nanzaro.
Right.
It-
I mean,
What
I get
what
that, but
I can do sending to him.
oh, you can.
I can cast sending, yeah. I've got it
I was
ready.
looking up a
Can he
spell.
reply? I always forget how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
25 words. I think both ways. I think it's or
Mm,
that's message, but I think it is
I think that was
25
message.
per
It
I
can
both.
didn't have
answer in
one.
like manner, yeah,
Oh, okay.
immediately.
Okay. Well,
25
Um,
words
then
or
we don't
less.
even have to go back to Port Anzaro. Is that a first level spell? Second level?
Third
Third?
evocation. Because its range is
so
essentially unlimited.
Ridiculous, though. Third level. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks.
And it's not a ritual.
I really wish bards could like pray for their spells every day so I could change my spells because like what I have now is not what we need. It's very unfortunate. But such is the
Right,
luck
but
of
you
being
also
a known
have
spellcaster.
access to maybe some scrolls that might be useful, so keep that in mind that you can always get some scrolls and make them handy.
Yeah, I was just trying to make it where we like didn't waste time going back to Port and answer. Like if this is what we're gonna do, obviously, if the party
Well, I mean,
wants to do otherwise, that's
just
fine.
just to give the train a little bit. Yeah, I think you guys need a couple more levels. So this isn't
Do we
something you guys
though?
should be jumping in right this second.
I thought that was what we were trying to plan for, though.
Yeah, you are, but not immediately. You guys got a couple other
Okay.
things. There's some things that are going to come to light as you guys start trying to figure out how to do this. Um, the other idea is getting help too. If you guys are considering, Artis does point the fact out that he says, and he specifically looks at Eleazar, and he says, as you know as well as I do, that there's a certain amount of animosity between the Red Wizards of Thay and the Flaming Fists. Uh, and I know of a couple of higher rank individuals that would take an interest in probably helping, say, an ex veteran out. And looking at Eleazar.
Yes, the issue remains that we have no way of getting them to the heart.
Hmm.
Flaming fists are fine on the ground, but we cannot fly.
Well, how about a flying ship that you're familiar with?
I mean, the one that we gave up already, or talking.
What if
This
we
what he's
killed all the
referring
Our
to.
wizards
party
on one
clearly
of them?
can't be trusted with that. I'm surprised we have kept this one for more than a couple
It's because
hours.
it's because the the Red Wizards have scrying devices hidden on all their objects. It allows them to scry on things. GPS trackers, basically a LoJack.
Got
It's
a low jack.
Red Wizard LoJack. The helms. That's how they do it. So if they got a helm, and the way they did it with the flying ships is there are two creatures all the time. All I got to do is scry on the elementals that are on the
Well, I
ship.
would argue that all they would see is the ship, because you can't. You see where they are, so that you would see the cage where they're kept. You wouldn't be able to locate. Okay,
Well, no, you
they are
locate
now
the
here on
ship,
the
and
map.
then you can then use different other scrying devices to scry on the area, like the eye thing that Juku did and stuff like that. There's different ways, crystal balls and mirrors and stuff that allow scrying in different forms. The leader of the Red Wizards probably has a couple of tricks up his sleeve if he wants to scry on something. But as far as you guys, what do you guys think about getting any kind of plan together for an attack or something? Right? I guess there's no way to get them up there. Is that your concern? Mass amount of troops. So you guys think you want to attack one of the ships or the Lich? What's your plan of attack kind of thought process?
You just said we need to go up a couple levels before we do that.
Yeah. So I think
So what
like
Yeah,
about
we
I
probably
know,
should just find.
but it's going to take
So I
you a
guess
couple of
back to
levels
Port
to
Manzaro
to figure
to
the
find a
plan out.
quest.
I'm just trying to think what you guys are.
wasn't there that dwarf we were supposed to go check on?
There is a
We did
there
like
is
the
a dwarven thrower that you guys could use that would hit a lich inside the head from a long distance away. There's magical items out there to be discovered to be used. You guys got
I said we should have gone to the mine first anyway. So absolutely, let's go to the mine.
you guys definitely kind of skipped up to the explore stage, and I think you guys are like, "Whoa, holy shit! We wandered around the wrong area first." So, but that's fine. I mean, it's discovery things that you're going to find out anyways. It's not that you didn't know it all already. Other than there's a lich in the up there, but you probably would assume the place was, you knew that it was a Red Wizard base before you even got there.
Well, if we park the skiff in a warehouse and close all the windows and put it in the middle, then when they scry it, all they'll see is a dark room. They
No,
won't be able to actually see anything.
I think if you guys just spend a little time, you could deactivate the scrying off of it.
Oh, well, we definitely do that.
Yeah, I mean, that would just take a little time and some effort.
Well, yeah, let's head back to Port Nenzaro, find some more quests, gain a few levels.
The let's see if do we have any quests lined up already that we're not remembering? Let's see. The quest is the Grail.
Chalice.
Yeah, I call it the Grail. Well, there is the Dwarven Hammer and pirates. You guys did pretty good hunting pirates. There's 2 more pirate ships that have a reward for them. 2,000 gold for the ship and another 500 if you get the captains.
But I thought we already determined and talked to the brother and knew where he was.
The dwarf one? Yeah. Yeah. Didn't we do like some disguise self shenanigans for that?
Yeah, you
Right.
did. Yeah, but it wasn't as simple as just finding out where he was. It was finding out what was going on with the mine as well. Hammerfist offers a reward to family heirloom, a dwarven thrower hammer wielded by our great Micus Hammerfists. Proof of his death. Oh, you need to return with him or proof of his death. So he's not dead, and you don't have him, so you don't get the hammer.
Right.
So you got to go get
Let's
him.
go kill him and bring him back. And
Nobody
we'll
wants
do
the
it.
hammer
That
anyway.
sounds like some evil shit.
Nobody can use or wants the throwing hammer anyway.
That's true.
It's not useful to anybody, is it? What's equivalent? Is that a rare item?
It is very rare.
It's a very rare, huh?
Requires attunement by a dwarf.
All right.
I think what we need to fight the lich is like some
like a
maybe we
Mesa
should like prep for
disruption.
that.
Would you guys substitute that for a holy Mesa disruption? That's not even as powerful in my opinion, but in this
I'm thinking
situation,
like
it's pretty baller.
we need magic armor, magic weapons, like all kinds of stuff. Probably. Ooh, you know what we could really use is like some anti-magic stuff. Like
So
what's the
if you guys get back to Port Nenzaro, are you guys gonna like want to like rent a house and like spend some time there, or
Buy
like
a
stay at
house.
a hotel, or? I mean, I guess you probably have enough money you could buy a house, but that requires you to have a house that you're not, you know, you could just you just rent it for a month or something, a couple months or whatever.
Base of operations is like totally a D&D thing to do. Like buy a house, this is where we return to. This is where we hoard all of our shit. We put it in like
I mean,
unlockable boxes.
you guys do have, you know, you could stay at that inn, but that gets kind of pricey staying at an inn. Let's.
I'll buy a house.
Let's
Well,
get
if
the
we got
Port
that
Nenzaro
dwarven
map
throwing
on.
hammer, that's very rare. Then we could sell it, and we'd all have.
You could just retire, right? You screw the damn shit that's going on. We're just retiring. We got 50,000 gold pieces each.
What does the real estate market look like in Port Nyanza this time of year?
Does Azaka have a house?
The
We can
buyer's
stay with
market
her
or seller's market?
and her dad.
No, they have a gully they live in.
There you go. That's all we need.
What's a
Yeah,
gully?
it's about 6 miles outside of
Ditch.
Port Anzaro, and it's just out. It's a gully.
It's like a
Yeah,
ditch.
it's a deep ditch.
A ravine. Nice.
Sometimes has water and sometimes doesn't.
I just
Yeah,
need a
sometimes
nice
you want to
sunny
swim at
rock to
home.
lay on.
Sometimes you. But when you guys get into Port Anzaro, that's what I was going for. Is the map. This is the huge Port Anzaro map that I made face the right direction because don't be an ass and make north east. So I just turned it. It's the beauty of Fantasy Grounds now. You can rotate your images. The pins don't
Yep.
rotate though, so you gotta repin everything. Um, but you guys were staying over here at Kaya's House of Repose is where you
Mhm.
probably are gonna go back at least the first night, right?
Hmm.
Yep. Snow will look out. We'll start trying to
Depends
find
on
a
how
real
fast
estate
we can find a
broker
house.
in the area. Like whoever's on all the billboards in town. I want
So
that
how
guy
does
or
it
girl.
Better
legally
call
work
Saul.
if the tenants were not alive anymore?
Right? If the previous owners have perished suddenly, do we get a break on the real estate property?
I want move-in ready though. I'm not looking for a fixer-upper. Like not
So,
at all.
all right, and how much are
Furniture
you?
included.
How much? How much? What's the real estate agent is like? What's your budget?
So my budget is 2,000 gold pieces unless any of my friends also want to chip in.
No.
They all look.
That's
They
fine.
all
That's fine. So my
they all
budget is
look
2,000 gold pieces.
they all look at their sleeping bags and they're like, we can sleep on the floor if you want to.
That's fine. I don't mind being the sole deed owner. I'm
So
fine with
the
that.
budget is
It makes divorce a
2,000
lot more
gold
simple.
for purchase.
Yes,
Or
I would like to purchase, or I can take out a loan if uh for like a remainder of like 1,000 gold pieces or something like that. Whatever. What are my options?
well, they he brings you and shows you that for 2,000 gold pieces, free and clear, debt free, you own it forever, and the little piece of property that it's under, you get this right here.
Like a
That
tiny little
tiny
shack.
Yeah. He says
Alrighty.
it's enough for you all to sleep in.
How many
Sure.
bedrooms?
One.
One bedroom.
What? It's one room. The whole thing. It's just one.
Oh, I understand.
It's
Okay.
a roof and walls.
A
It's,
roof and
What
four
if it were
walls.
4,000 gold?
Yeah. What about a total of 6,000?
oh,
Or with his 2,000, then we're looking at 8,000.
8,000 gold. And of course, you want to own the land and everything below it, or is this
Or
a
better
short
yet,
term?
what's it going to cost for like a 5 bedroom, nice
House.
base of
Yeah, like a
operation?
family home. We don't need
Yeah.
like a mansion, but something that like a family would own
Hmm.
here.
So, how much is it going to cost for the DM to sit down and do a nice, cool map for you guys to have in Port Anzaro?
Just a little house.
Is
It
it
doesn't have
is
to
it a
be
temporary thing or is it a permanent thing? You guys want
yeah,
to like put a
permanent residence.
permanent sign up and stuff? In Port
You
Anzaro, and
know,
what area in Port Anzaro are you looking to have this home? Like in the
just
ritzy
wherever's
area, in the
affordable. No, no,
market?
no, no. The burbs, the suburbs.
So like out here in Malar's throat, outside the city walls, where
No,
like
no, 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 no.
Where the
I mean, you could get a
moderately well off
freaking
people
big
are, not
ass
the
place in
slums.
Malar's throat for what you guys are
Oh,
talking about.
yeah, but isn't that like the slums?
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, market ward, like you said.
So kind of sort of where you guys are looking right now. All right, and you guys got what? Did you say 6 grand that you're willing to dispose of?
6 to 8, maybe. We just can't put up money for a player who's not here.
Oh,
Jingo.
for Jingo.
Hmm.
I would,
Between the three of us, there's 8.
as the DM, I would
I don't know what
probably.
Jingo has. I mean, let me look at what Smedley has.
Clara, are you sure you don't want to go in on this house?
Did we lose him? He fell asleep.
Maybe.
Chad, are you sure you don't want to go in on this house?
So if this is correct,
They're wanting to buy a
Clara,
house in Port Nanzaro. Are you in?
and I have a feeling it's not, but if it's correct, Smedley has 11,000 gold.
Good
Clara,
lord. How do you
Clara
get so
will
much
give
money?
enough.
Smedley's
Yeah,
like,
that
So
sounds about right.
if
Juku's
it's correct,
carrying 1,000 platinum.
no, he's carrying 10 platinum and 11,000 gold pieces.
No,
How do we all
Juku
have
is.
such vastly different amounts of money?
I don't know. The Juku sounds like he's got about the same as Smedley.
Yeah,
Good lord, Juku has 1,000 platinum pieces.
yeah. I'm walking around with 1,079 platinum pieces.
A platinum, that's 10 gold, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
That's 10,000 gold.
10,000 gold. Yeah. So I'm giving up everything I have. He's giving up 2 grand out of his 10.
I
He's
only
giving
have
20% of his crap.
2,600 gold pieces, so that's why I was
I
like, oh, I
I
could do
can chip in more.
2,000.
I
Well,
thought you all
I
had the
think
same
some
as
of
me.
you, I think some of
I
you
wasn't
got
aware
No.
you
some
guys didn't.
magical items and stuff, didn't you?
Eleazar has used everything he had to buy the +2
No, I mean,
crossbow.
I haven't really like shopped a
Yeah,
lot. I bought like rations a few times.
and Smedley didn't buy anything, so that's
Well,
where.
didn't we get the major cash infusion when we had Paige?
Oh, maybe that's why I don't have as
We
much
Could have
money
been.
sold
as
Yeah,
like an
you
that.
guys
extremely
sold
rare magic
something.
item.
Yeah,
You
Paige.
guys are like baller rich.
They got some money.
It's fine. I'm not complaining. I just didn't want to spend all of my gold pieces. I have 2,600. I can go in 2,000 and still like have a comfortable amount, for me to live off of,
Well,
basically.
what I'm getting at is you guys could actually, rent something that you're looking for temporarily
I want to
for way
rent.
cheaper, and then as you get more money, buy it later, or decide if you're
Um,
gonna
Rent to
stay
own.
here, or when the undead take over the city, you don't actually own the place, so you don't have to worry about selling it to the new vampire.
Okay, it's like this. What can they get that's rent to own?
Rent to own.
I'd rather just buy outright.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just giving you options. Um, rent to if you're gonna buy something, it's just gonna be pretty cut and dry, kind of, a 5 bedroom, cool kind of place for you guys to hang out. But
Perfect. Sounds perfect.
it's probably gonna need some fixing up, and it's not gonna have the best view and stuff. But if you rented something for 8 grand, let's say even for a year, you rented something, it would be like Mac Daddy, like waterfront view, kind of have like parking for your horses and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, but it's only for a year.
All right. It's whatever
And see, most
everybody else
campaigns
wants.
take about 3 months in real,
In game time.
But that's cool. If you guys want to buy a house, I'll hook you guys up. I'll find some place in town that works for you.
Well, according to the party sheet, we have more than 40,000 gold.
Is that true?
And a gold is how much?
I show 100. I show
A month's wage?
14,000 gold and
Plus 2,600
2,600
platinum.
platinum. So
So
that's
that's 40,000 gold.
26,000.
Plus 14 is 40,000.
Yeah, you guys can buy like you guys want to rent the Hall of Gold for a year?
I mean, the
The
Dungeon
Temple to
Master's
Joaquin.
Guide says you can buy a guild hall or a trading post for 5,000 gold pieces. I'm just putting that out there.
That's what I'm saying. For your 8 grand, it's in Port Nanzaro in the market word. It's not cheap. You know what I mean? This is merchant prince kind of tax rate stuff. But if you guys build outside the wall, yeah, easy. 8 grand would get you freaking a mansion.
So what is this area below the market ward along the water?
The Anchorage area, like
In
the
there.
harbor.
Where I
Yeah,
moved the token. Where is that?
that's outside the main walls. It's like that's like the docks in the Anchorage area. This does have a seawall though on this side.
Right. So if we got something like this place or that place.
Yeah, you guys could get a big place out here. I think that would be a cool place. You got a little dock. You
Yeah.
can get a boat and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for sale right there. If you guys want it, 8 grand. It could be all yours. Let's draw a circle around it so you guys can see it. This one right here.
5 bedrooms? At
Oh no,
least?
it's more than that.
Yeah.
This is the one to rent,
No,
8,000
no,
for
no,
a
no,
year.
no. This one's outside the wall, 8 grand, and it's yours forever.
Okay,
It
and
needs
it's
a
like,
little work, right? And you know,
oh
it needs
god
to
damn
be
it! I saw that
needs to be
coming.
paint. It needs to be painted. Well, the interior is, you know,
That's not moving
Chulton.
ready.
It's Chulton.
Okay,
It's
fine.
super colorful when you go in. You're like, the orange bedrooms just gotta go. They just gotta go.
That's fine. I don't care about that. I don't want to have to like rehab
No,
this place,
no,
like
you
new
guys
roof.
could. You
Yeah.
guys, it's actually got furniture in it. You guys can move in.
Perfect. I'm on board for this,
Yes.
but everyone else has to agree. So
Well, it's whoever
I agree.
what's the pitch in? It's gonna end up being 8 grand, but that's not due right away. Let me get it drawn. Let me get it drawn up.
So there's
cool.
4 of us. With
We'll
4
sign
of us,
contracts tomorrow.
the
So
2 money bags can do like 3 each. The rest of us can do
I mean, we can just split
1,500
it
each.
evenly.
Yeah.
so is
That
there
way,
anything
everyone has a fair stake
is there anything
in
else
the
in
property.
this place that you guys want? I mean, obviously everybody's gonna want their own bedroom and maybe. So what about like? Are you gonna hire servants to help you guys and maintain it, or is any kind of staff working there? Or
What happened to Larry, Moe, and Curly? Oh wait,
they're
They did.
probably somewhere around. If you guys want to bring them as your freaking staff, that would be kind of cool.
yeah, we can work out those details.
Well, that's why I was asking, so I can draw it. I go draw
Oh,
bedrooms for them, and
yeah. I mean, I guess we would just need like a groundskeeper and maybe like a maid service or something for the
maybe
interior.
just a like a staff cook kind of
Sure, yeah, like a butler, an all around kind of person,
a butler that cooks. Yeah.
and a groundskeeper. So however much that would cost.
There are no grounds for the keeper to keep, but we need a maid
Groundskeepers like
and
wash
a
your
cook.
windows and stuff.
Well, the groundskeeper meaning the interior too. You know, like
Maintenance
maintain
guy.
the maintenance guy. Yeah, the janitor.
Okay,
The butler.
that's right. Who can scare off those pesky kids? Take off his mask at the end of the adventure.
Yeah, we just need our
What
Jeeves.
about like any kind of is there going to be like any kind of prayer room or meeting rooms or
I mean, Jugo
Juku's
might
going to
want a
turn his room
shrine.
into a sanctuary, a shrine to Ubtao.
what is Clar's
Uh,
room going to look like?
He said he wasn't interested.
He's just going to have like
So
a cage
his
out on
his
somebody's
is the
window.
forest.
He's
His is the
gonna
jungle.
he's gonna perch somewhere.
Oh, he can sleep on the roof
Yeah,
like a gargoyle.
yeah.
This
But
comes
I'm
over
a,
well because it rains all the time. He's just like a
yeah.
wet crow out there. Like
I'm gonna
Some
take off.
Batman shit right there.
We're like 30 minutes past, and I'm gonna go back to bed.
yeah, we're 30 minutes past. That's bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
So I'm gonna head out. Thanks.
All right, yeah, we're good. We're done. You're done. We're done. We're gonna end it. We're gonna get the heck out of here on a Friday night. We started a little late and we went a little long. So, but that gives us a head for the next couple weeks. They're gonna build a house and do some research, and then we're gonna have some property collector tax guys come around or something. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna have some like urban or encounters coming up.
Great.
Oh, fun.
Tax collectors and
XP fodder.
basements that need to be cleaned out because you know, just look, 4 extra sarcophaguses somebody left behind. Let's see what's in them. Yeah,
Uh,
something we don't know what's going to happen, but we got some stuff coming up. So
Azaka and her
that's in,
father could hang out.
Yes.
We'll have
yeah.
tigers walking around the perimeter.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Belle. I know it was a little slow. Did you have okay time? Everything good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So next Friday is Empire of the Ghouls, so I get to play and Manicure gets the DM. So
Such
that's
an
next
awesome game.
Friday. But tomorrow is Saturday, but usually I'm DMing over on Rob's channel, but we're taking the night off, so I'm gonna go do something. I don't know what, but I'm getting out of the house tomorrow night, at least for a bike ride or something. I don't know. But Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds at 9 over on Rob's channel. That's a go. And then Tuesday, Waterdeep Under Siege is is actually I guess you could call that a flash forward of this one, maybe. flash
Spoiler
forward of
alert.
flash forward of all of them, because Black Ice Zombies. That's all I got to say. That's what's coming. So we're gonna get out of here. Do we need to pass the raid on? Is there somebody still floating around? No. I don't, I don't want to raid. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for hanging out, stream. If you're out there still, if you didn't fall asleep, uh, and we'll catch you around. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.